Central, were the bullets recovered from the bodies of Vardis and Lily Hammond so DNA coded?
Yes, Judge Magruder. It could not be otherwise.
And what was the result of the computer check of the DNA coding on those bullets?
The DNA is a perfect match for Judge Joseph Dredd.
So the evidence has been falsified. It's impossible. I never broke the law. I am the law.
We have no case.
You gotta believe me. You have to believe me. Say it.
Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
Round one, fight!
He is the law. I am the law. Yeah. Welcome to Tournament Fights. This is episode number 340. This is the part 4 of our Sci-Fi series. So if you haven't seen any of the other ones, you can go back and watch those. We did 3 other ones. I mean, it really doesn't matter what order you watch them in. But just go check out the other ones before our championship, because we're going to take the Sweet 16 from each of these, and those will be in a championship at the end of the month. So yeah, it's been fun to talk sci-fi. So we got another batch, and yeah, there's some great ones. There's some not so good ones, but we're here to talk about those, and even the bad ones can be fun to talk about a little bit. So, but yeah, I am your host, Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and let's introduce our panel for tonight. We'll start with my co-host, Austin Pez Howell.
Yeah, it's another kooky batch of movies where there's some heavy hitters in here and some okay movies and some out there B movies
right.
and things like that, and some of my Godzilla movies that nobody's seen besides me. So always fun.
yeah, right. So we'll see if we get some of those matches we can just like fly right past, because it's one great one versus a weird one or something, But but we also have joining us. We got Malcolm Lay. How's it going, Malcolm?
It's going good, and yeah, just I talk some sci-fi.
Yeah, sounds good. And we also have Brian Nussbaum.
How's
it going, Brian?
It's very good. I'm here for the matchup of Godzilla versus Super Mega Baby.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
We'll see what happens.
Zelensky versus Mechagodzilla.
Yes,
Yeah. But last but certainly not least, it's been a minute, but we have Maria Hammond.
Hey,
how's it going, Maria?
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Hear what you guys have picked and what you haven't picked, and see what's left and what.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part, ending of these things.
Well, it's all totally random, so there's still some really good ones left. A few just like weird ones in there. You'll see, but yeah.
Well, a few of the ones that have won as far as this series so far, the first 3, it's kind of skewed towards like horror thriller sci-fi. So yeah, a little more than like straight.
I think these are always interesting. I mean, sometimes when we get done with the Blazing Saddles winning, we're all going, "Why how'd that happen?" And,
right.
Like that stuff.
It's just about that still.
Yeah.
But
Austin, when you say you break it down for any first timers or people that might be new to the format.
Yeah, so this is part 4 of our Sci-Fi Mystery Series. So how it's been so far is Jordan initially went on Flickchart and filtered a bunch of random movies by the sci-fi genre tag on there. We modified a few of the movies on there that weren't quite like fully sci-fi, kind of skirted that line. But we still made it random. We off air, we spun a wheel of other random sci-fi movies and plugged a few things in there. So it's all still very random. And then it'll work just like kind of any other tournament fight. We'll just go through and everybody will get their quick thoughts and quick votes. And then, we've been taking the Sweet 16 from each of these parts, and we'll have a final kind of, top 64 of the movies that made it through. So we'll see what makes the Sweet 16 tonight. And, we'll see what comes out on top. We've had From Beyond to Catch Me Up, part 1, so kind of some sci-fi horror. We had the original Invisible Man from 1931.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Where
did he go?
Little dark horse from there, and then the Terminator became a 2-time winner on part 3.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That certainly
shot, so.
serves probably.
Yeah, for sure. So some good solo, good mix of stuff there. But Jordan, we'll kick the bracket up and we'll get it going. So
Right.
go.
Let's see what we
All
got.
right, so we'll start with Ender's Game and Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner.
Okay.
Maria.
You know, I have watched Blade Runner when it first came out. We went to the movies to see it and whatnot, and you know, I wanted to see Harrison Ford, basically thinking that he would be like every other role, which, you know, like going to see Mosquito Coast, although it might be a great movie, you're not really expecting him to be that way. And so I was a little surprised by this, but I thought it was overall really good. I thought Rutger Hauer and that speech he made was really excellent. I found out, you know, of course, we all know today that he made that up himself, but I think the whole movie's really cool, and I just can't get Ender's Game. Harrison Ford's in that one too, right?
Yeah, it's a Harrison Ford matchup because he's an Ender's Game.
It is, yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't dig that movie. I just think he looks silly. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think he's like, you know, that's not his deal. But anyway, I thought that Blade Runner was pretty good. You know.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Ender's Game, but I wasn't fan of the trailer of it. Didn't really sold me on it, but it's been a while. We also see Blade Runner, so I'll go Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like Blade Runner. I'm not overly in love with it, but it is good. I think I've seen Ender's Game once. I don't know if I have. I don't remember of it. All I know from looking it up is directed by Gavin Hood, the director of X-Men Origins Wolverine. So Blade Runner.
Yep.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I saw Ender's Game once when it came out in theaters, and I've never had an inkling to go back and watch it again. I mean, I'm not over the moon on Blade Runner either, but I have seen it more times, and I do give it a shot every couple of years. So yeah, I'll give it Blade Runner.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Ender's Game twice. Like, don't threaten me, boy. I'm not the enemy. Or just like Harrison Ford going toe to toe with. I forget that actor that's in it, but
Asa Butterfield.
Yeah, Asa Butterfield. Yeah, and like essentially he goes to like battle school, and he just has to, because it's like after like the Earth is like pretty much like humanity is destroyed, and then so he's just training in this battle school. And then I don't really go back to it that much. I did once, but and yeah, the original Blade Runner, I don't love it just because I expected so much more out of it. Like I probably went in with way too high of expectations, and it just didn't do a lot for me. I find it kind of slow and just boring. But when you look at it on paper, it seems like it should be action packed, and it's really not. So why not? I'll give a vote to Ender's Game, sure.
All right, so that'll be Blade Runner for now. Going down to The Martian and Gravity, so 2 space survival movies.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Yeah, kind of similar movies here, Brian.
This one's easy for me.
Yeah, I do enjoy Gravity. I don't find overrated like some people do, but it's decent. But I didn't be much of it. But I love The Martian, though. I quite enjoy it. It's like castrated space almost. I love the sport cast of it. Sean Bean doesn't die in this one. There's that.
But he gets fired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, has the comedic moments there. I'll go The Martian.
Yeah.
That's good.
Malcolm, what do you say?
No one talks a lot about gravity. It just keeps us on the planet. Otherwise, we will be floating around as all over the place.
Yeah. Right.
But once again, I know I've seen Gravity once. It would, if I had, like, it's been a long time. Like last time I saw it, I think I'd only just got Letterboxd, and this before I started using it more than I have now. But I have seen The Martian. I do like it, so I'm gonna go The Martian.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, no, I do like Gravity because it's a nice, tight, kind of 90-minute survival movie. It was great in IMAX 3D when it came out. It actually looked quite good. And I've gone back to it a couple times, but yeah, The Martian's in my 128, man. I've seen the movie about a dozen times. I love The Martian, and the book is really good too. So, I'll go The Martian. Yeah, the audiobook especially. Listen to that. It's really, really good.
Yeah, well, I don't like Gravity at all. I don't like that movie. It's just boring. Like, it's just people floating around in space trying to like grab onto stuff, and it just I don't know. You're like for me, I'm like you're supposed to be thrilled by this, which I get it. It's like some people are, and that's fine, but I'm just not. So get ready for my. I'll spoil one for my overrated movies coming up. Gravity, that'll be there for that tournament because I'm not a fan, but well, The Martian rules. The Martian is awesome. The book is great by like
Andy Weir.
Andy Weir, yeah.
Yeah,
Andy
Andrew.
Weir.
Andy Weir. Yeah, that's what it is. And
Who also wrote that Project Hail Mary, the movie that's coming out with
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
That looks pretty
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And also I read the like next book that came out that's about like a girl on the moon. She's like a Middle Eastern girl, and there's like a colony on the moon, and that kind
It's
of
the
stuff.
Artemis book,
Yeah.
which by the
Yeah.
way, Rosario Dawson did the audiobook for that. It's pretty good as well. It's really good. I
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went back and listened to like some of it. So I read it and then I went back and listened to like some of it. And
Mhm.
and yeah, the audiobook's pretty good. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, like it just got a stacked cast of for The Martian and some good humor, but good like just tense like moments and that 70s soundtrack that Mark Watney, like he hates that, but that's
He's
all he's
gonna
got
die.
out there. So
One more.
yeah.
Go
Yeah.
Why
excited.
is over that year? Of course, they're
More
close.
more of her disco music. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but after the movie, I remember going out with my sister out in the car, and we're just putting on the 70s music. People all over the world join hands, yeah. That like OJ's or whatever that is, and like all those songs. So yeah, I'll vote for The Martian. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the same boat. I like Gravity. I like Gravity a lot because I thought, well, how clever was that? I mean, obviously it's shot like crazy, wonderful, but the idea, of course, to me was like, really, But I mean, okay, it's interesting, and it's certainly could. What do I know? I don't know crap about that stuff. So maybe it could happen that way, and I liked it, and I think it was good for like maybe 2 viewings for me because I think it's good. But I mean, I also think the bogging down of it to me was with the death of the child. Subtext, or maybe that was the main text, and it depressed me. And I don't like to watch things that depress me routinely. I don't like put them in rotation. I'll go through it and then I'll say, okay, I learned that. Never going to see the Passion of Christ again. Never going to see, there's a bunch of them, okay, and so I just thought it was great as far as the way it was shot and everything. But I don't go back and watch it. I just don't, because there's enough sadness in the world and in my own life that I don't need to be watching people getting sick and dying. So anyway, the Martian was such a revelation. I mean, I had no idea what that was going to be. I mean, you go to the theater and you think you're not sure what you're going to get, and it was so fabulous. I mean, I've probably seen it 100 times. I'm just like,
Yeah.
awesome. I mean, I just like have it on. I just think every time it comes on, it goes. Luckily, I'm a biologist. So all the little cute asides that keep it from being too weird, and you don't get into his head, which is good probably for me. I wouldn't want to be there to feel his sadness all the time, but we get some of that, but not all of it. So I think that's a fabulous movie. I would put that down in definitely my 128 for sure.
Yeah.
There's a word game, revelation. What does that even mean?
I know.
Yeah, right.
That's what
Yeah.
I always say. I don't know what that means. You got the original Avatar and Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 56 American version of Gojira.
Okay.
So that's what that is. That's the American release of Gojira, the original movie where they added Raymond Burr to it.
Oh my
So,
God.
all right, Malcolm.
That's what I thought because I looked it up. Sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
but I was like, is this the same movie? Like what is? But
It's
then
the same
Google
movie. It's
Google
just
said it's
alternate
different.
edited. Yeah, it's an alternate
Okay.
edit where they cut
Running.
out a lot of the more serious stuff and they added Raymond Burr just narrating half the movie.
I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a different version of the original movie, essentially.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I haven't seen Godzilla King of the Monsters. But I'm a defender of Avatar. I think the movie's good. I think it's just one of those ones. I think that people sort kind of hate on it for the sake of hating on it. I get the sequel is better. I'll give them that, but it's like I think the first one was still pretty good, and the visuals and stuff was great, and I like the acting. So I'm gonna go Avatar here.
Yeah. Sounds good. Austin.
I mean, if I'm picking between a Godzilla and an Avatar movie, I'm picking a Godzilla movie all day, every day. And Jordan's probably the same way. Probably rather watch a slightly cheesy Godzilla movie than an Avatar movie. I know he's not a fan.
Giovanni Ribisi in Avatar.
Yeah, Giovanni Ribisi is not in any Godzilla movies, so yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, right.
Jordan.
Well, spoiler number 2 for my overrated Avatar. That'll be there too, because I'm not into that movie. But yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen quite this version. I've seen the original one, but not this one. So maybe someday I will watch it just for fun, just to check it out. But the original one's good. I mean, you just have to put yourself in the mindset that this is the first one. It's way back in the 50s, and it's just going to be like kind of have cheesy effects and then kind of look like a puppet or something like that. But that's fine. I mean, for what it is, that's good, and it adds like decent effects for the 50s and like the tension that they make and all that stuff. So yeah, I'll vote for Godzilla. Yeah, or Godzilla Returns or I don't
King
even
of the
know
Monsters.
Yeah.
Godzilla Raids Again was the official sequel. But yeah, that's a whole different movie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
But Maria,
I was born in that time frame, so I know. What I know is my brother, who's 6 years older than me, everything he watched, I watched with him. We went to the movies together, did all the things, when you're young like that. And I remember seeing that in the movies and how crazy he didn't look crazy to me. That looked like a real, whatever the heck it was supposed to be, animal. And I thought it was really amazing. But I was probably like 5 years old by the time I saw it, because it had already come through once and then it came back around or whatever. I just don't know why it did. But then we got to see it on TV constantly, every Saturday. We had the Bowery Boys, and then there was, things like movies like that, Abbott and Costello, all those kind of things, and we would watch those together. But I would vote for that all the time.
The East Side Kids and the Keystone Cops.
Well, we didn't see them, but we did see Car 54. Where are you? A lot.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So you're going with Godzilla, or
Avatar's fine, but I don't. I watched it once. I'm good. I don't need to see it again.
That's cool. Yeah. All right. Brian.
Well, Brian.
Yeah, how is one of the tiebreakers for this matchup? How is seen Godzilla King of the Monsters? I heard of the Trade 19 one with the same name, but I've seen Avatar. But you know what? All three bone pens. I'll go Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Godzilla would have won anyways. It had 3 votes. So
okay, my mistake there.
Yeah, me and Jordan and Maria all voted for it. So
yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm down. All right, Back to the Future 2 and Hardcore Henry.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, I know.
That's the Future Part 2?
Hardcore Henry is the first-person shooter movie. Yeah. So Back to the Future 2. All right, sounds good. Yeah, because Hardcore Henry's not great.
No,
Hardcore Henry. It would work great as like a short fan film, like the one sequence or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I would dig it as that, but like a whole movie, it's kind of nauseating when you watch it.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting just to see it once, just to experience it, but that's it.
Yeah, I've never gone back to it. Yeah, it's not that interesting of an actual movie. I remember they put out one of the sequences on the internet first, and it was kind of cool. It's like a 10-minute thing, like one of the shootouts. But yeah, if it was just that, I'd be like, all right, that's cool. But yeah, not a whole movie. So all right, figured we'd all go back to the Future 2 on that one. Got the OG Blob from 58 and Rocket Man with Harlan Williams.
That's for you, Austin.
Yeah, that Rocket Man.
That guy's crazy.
So yeah, it's on me. The original Blob, I much prefer the remake. I think the original one just takes way too long to get going. It takes like an hour to even get to any like Blob action. And yeah, it has Steve McQueen, but it's like 30-year-old Steve McQueen playing a high schooler. It's not believable whatsoever. He's got wrinkles all over his face and crow's feet under his eyes, and he's playing a high schooler.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Yeah, he's a little weathered for an 18-year-old. Yeah, it's not as good. I think the remake is superior in every way. And I love the Rocket Man with Harlan Williams. I think it's really funny. And hey, if it makes it far enough, it can go against The Martian, 2 Mars movies, but it won't get that far.
Yeah,
but it won't. But yeah, it is what it is. Jordan.
Well, I love Rocket Man. Also, I'm a big Harlan Williams fan. I watch his podcast like every week, and I think that he's pretty great. He has a new movie he's trying to get distribution for called Wingman. That's like a professional wingman that helps you get laid or something. I don't know. or like just like goes to the bar to like meet girls and that kind of stuff. But yeah. The Rocket Man is a lot of fun. I always remember when he's going around in like that like I don't know if they call it anti-gravity or like what that like big thing that like spins him around and around and his face is like going back like that and yeah, I mean I'm not like that familiar with a lot of the cast, but I know William Sadler from Bill and Ted.
Oh, yes.
Like the adventure. Yeah, like
he's from Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, from a Shawshank also. Yeah. So William Sadler's had a kind of crazy career. He's been in all kinds of like Oscar movies, but then some slapstick goofy movie like this, and yeah, but I think Harlan Williams like might be like one of the funniest people alive to me, just because the way that his mind works. Like you listen to his stand up, and he doesn't have a lot of like pre-prepared stuff. He just kind of like wings it a lot of times, and like just comes up with like crazy off the wall stuff, but he's good at it, So, but yeah. Rocket Man's great, and I haven't seen this version of the Blob, so I'll go Rocket Man. But
Blob for me was one of those same things I've already talked about the old time movies. I mean, they weren't old because I was young, but I mean, the Blob we watched that, and Day of the Triffids, 50 Attack of the 40-Foot Woman or whatever it was, and all those kind of movies we watched on Saturdays, and I have nostalgia for it. Now I don't think it's a great movie, but I do have nostalgia for it, so I'm going to pick it just because my brother.
Yeah.
Have you seen the remake from the 80s, Maria?
No, I have not, and I didn't even know there was one. I just jotted it down.
It's more straight horror, but the effects are actually quite good. There's a lot of good practical effects in it, and it's a solid horror movie. If you can,
it's like somebody took their hand on a jelly roll and had it squeeze out the icing when it comes out of the
no, it's really good. It's a good remake that doesn't get talked about.
Give it a shot. I wrote it down.
Very good.
Yeah, it is.
But Brian?
Yeah, I haven't seen the Blob either, but I know Rocket Man could be on TV here a few times, most times. A good like family comedy-ish. I'll go to Rocket Man. Plus, you have some good character actors in there, like James Pickett Jr. or Bill Bridges. I'll give it to Rocket Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen either of these. But the one I'm probably more intrigued is Rocket Man. Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and we'll go to the original Dune. We've had all three Dune movies actually throughout the series.
There's the other
Blade Runner 2049. Yeah, is in the series as well. So, Jordan.
Yeah, Dune. I'm not a big fan of the original Dune either. I think, for as much as I think the whole book is convoluted, this one really doesn't like sell me on it. I'm just kind of like, it's not good. I don't even love like the newer Dunes like as much as some people. They're good. They are good movies, but they're just like not ones that I just love though. And this one's even less than that. But Blade Runner 2049, I was a little soured on it because of the original Blade Runner. I don't love that one, and so when I went into this the first time that I saw it, I probably had a bad attitude. I was like, oh, like I have a remake of this. This is not going to be that great. But then, like, this is a movie that like vastly changed my mind on the rewatch. Like the rewatch of Blade Runner. I just watched it at home, turned all the lights off, and cranked up my sound system, and tried to do the best I could from home, and man, like it really popped. It really worked. Like the cast and like Ryan Gosling, he's great in this. And that I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan, but then bringing back Harrison Ford and like just the whole cast, like there's some really great stuff, and it's visually stunning. But yeah, this movie's awesome. So yeah, I'll go Blade Runner 2049. Yeah.
Did they say that Paul McCartney's dead or anything on the?
Oh yeah, no, they don't do that.
I never heard that anyway. The Dune thing, I never got into. My brother was heavy into it. Dungeons and Dragons, Dune, all kinds of those kind of things that weren't any interest to me. But I did see 49, and I love Ryan Gosling, so I guess I'll have to. I'm sort of miffed at Harrison Ford being as old as he is and not being nice, but okay, anyway. But
yeah.
Give it up. You're not in charge anymore. But Blade Runner, I'll vote for just because sentimental. But the other one,
yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, the movie that Denis Villeneuve made versus the one he remade. for this matchup.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was not really a big fan of the. I was the first that dude. I see the newer ones, but I did enjoy Trey 49. God Warren Deacons his award finally for cinematography and has a good
Oh,
cast
yeah.
there. Jerry also forgot to mention Anna Armis pops up in Trey 49 as
Oh,
well.
yeah. Yep.
It's all good Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Cool.
Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen this version of Dune. I've seen various clips of it. One of these days I'll probably get around to watching it. But I do like Blade Runner 2049. I think it's great. And yeah, so Blade Runner 2049 is getting my vote.
Yeah. Sounds good. Austin.
Yeah, it's kind of like reverse logic. I think the Dune, the Denis Villeneuve remakes are vastly superior to the original Dune, and then I think Blade Runner 2049 sequel is better than the original Blade Runner. So it's kind of like, I'm with that. So yeah, Blade Runner pretty easily here. All right, and we'll go down to batteries not included, and cloudy with the chance of meatballs.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah,
all for the family.
kind of is because Batteries Not Included is a PG movie, so it's fairly safe. But I have never seen it, and I couldn't find it anywhere online. It's like very hard to find.
It's not that great.
I've seen it.
I've seen the newer Batteries Not Included though. Not the original.
Is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah.
I famously dislike Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs because it has absolutely nothing to do with the book. I mean, there's some food down, but it's not the plot, nothing. And my grandkids are like, let's go see that. I'm like, nope. I draw the line here. I went to see Romeo and Juliet. That was it. It's the last one you're going to get me to like that. But I thought the Batteries Not Included is really cute. I mean, well, cute as it can be with that time period when they had all those old people always acting in all these movies where they were always having supernatural things happening, like can't think of the thing, but they all were in the pool, and the oatmeal guy was in it. There was a bunch of people.
Cocoon.
Yeah.
Oh
Cocoon.
yeah, the guy. Yeah,
those kind of things. And they had the one with
the oatmeal guy.
Yeah, the oatmeal guy. You know who I meant, though, right?
Yeah,
Anyway,
the Quaker guy. Yeah.
I can't remember what his name was. Wilford Brimley or something.
You talking about with diabetes, Wilford Brimley?
Yeah, that's a guy. Yeah,
diabetes.
Yeah, that's kind of thing. I mean, they're fun to watch especially with grandkids when they're goofy stuff acting, and they, like Five Alive and all that stuff. So yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna vote for.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I want to see the one with Onion Plaza by Doctor, not this version, but I do enjoy Cloudy Chance Meatball. I love the creativity used for the food. I don't really classify as sci-fi, but since I see the Cloudy Chance Meatballs.
Yeah, Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, Batteries Not Included was originally going to be part of Steven Spielberg's Amazing Stories anthology series he was going to do. And he changed his mind and decided to turn into a feature film. He didn't direct it though; it was someone else. But fun fact, Brad Bird actually helped work on the script for this at one point.
Oh wow!
But I haven't seen it. It sounds interesting. It's got Jessica Tandy in it. And that, but I do like to have a chance of meatballs. I think it's sci-fi enough because it's basically about this adventure that turns weather into food.
Yeah,
it's enough sci-fi. So I'm going to go Cloudy for Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah, Austin.
I'll go Cloudy just because I've never seen Batteries Not Included, but I've always heard the title. But I didn't even know what it was about until I started pulling the posters and stuff for it, and I was like, oh yeah, it's about an old couple. It's aliens. I've never seen it.
Yeah. So I saw Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs on cable because that movie used to come on the cable all the time, but I remember I saw it once and then watch part of it, and I'm like, that seemed intriguing, and then I couldn't remember what that movie was. I'm like, what was that movie? And for years as a kid, because we didn't have IMDb or a way to just look it up, and I was like, what was that a movie? I wanted to see the rest of it because it is kind of fun. It's definitely for families. It's like these aliens come down, but they're these little sort of robot things that kind of hover around, and they can harness electricity and they take electricity from your home or from different places, and they're almost like mini flying saucer kind of things is what they are, and yeah, and then they help an old couple like fix their diner or something. So it's kind of interesting, but I thought with the chance of meatballs, I actually like quite a bit because like this is one of the animated movies I laugh pretty hard in. Like I think Bill Hader's great as Flint Lockwood, and then just him running around with his monkey, and then having the Mr. T in there. I think he's fun in there. James Caan being the dad, and then he's with Anna Faris, and like there's a lot of people that pop up. Andy Samberg, he's fun in it too. So, and yeah, it's a good little Phil Lord and Chris Miller movie, and the sequel's good too, but I don't like it as much as the first. But this one's pretty good, so I'll vote for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
All right, going down to Evolution and Scanners.
Okay.
Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we're certified. Yeah, haven't seen either one, but they're both one-word titles. But I've heard Scanners, so go with Scanners.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, Scanners does sound interesting. Like it's a David Cronenberg movie. I don't know too much about it, but I think Evolution is kind of a guilty pleasure for me. It's one of those movies where it's not overly good, but it's more weirdly a lot of fun though. So yeah, I'm gonna go Evolution.
Yeah, Austin.
I did rewatch Evolution, I think when we did our 01 ladder series or something, because I hadn't seen it in forever. And it was okay for what it was. It's watchable. It's, remember when Orlando Jones was a thing and he was in like every movie for a little while, for about 4 years, and then not anymore. He's one of those. But I'll go Scanners because we'll get some sci-fi horror in here. Yeah, it's fun Cronenberg for what it is.
Yeah. I've seen Scanners and I think it's all right. I have a hard time with Cronenberg stuff. I mean, there might be one or two that I really like of his. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Evolution's kind of fun. Yeah, it's just David Duchovny's kind of fun in a more like kind of, I wouldn't say action, but like sort of action, I guess, when they're going up against these aliens. And like they go to the mall and they're like going after them there, and the Sean William Scott and stuff. And surprisingly, Julianne Moore, which I'm kind of surprised is in this movie. But and then if you go through the cast, I won't read them all, but it just goes on and on and on of like all these like pretty well-known actors, including, which is a very small cameo. Like I'm one of the few iCarly fans. It's got Jerry Trainer, and he's my favorite part of iCarly.
Okay.
I think, like playing the older brother, but he's just a little cameo. But yeah, I'll go with Evolution. Maria.
I'm same. I love Evolution. I think it's funny, even though it's so stupid. I love when the bug gets in the guy's areas, and I just think it's so funny. It's that guy is so funny. What's his name? Orlando Jones.
Orlando Jones, yeah.
Orlando Jones.
He's been replacements too, and he goes, he just got his dialect, the way he does things. It's hilarious. I think he's great. I'm not a big Julianne Moore fan, never have been, but she's good in this one for me because she does exactly what she needs to do. It's great, not too over the top. I think it's great. I love that movie. I do that one. And Scanners, I watched, but I was younger and it was blowing up and shit. I was like, nope, don't want to see this. Don't want to see this. So there you go.
Yeah, Maria, Jordan's the biggest fan of that Orlando Jones movie, Double Take. He's the only one that likes
yeah. Same here with him and Eddie Griffin, and they got to switch places.
Eddie Griffin is hilarious at anything.
Right.
Love him too.
Like no Schlitz malt liquor. How you supposed to run a successful business if you ain't got no Schlitz malt liquor? Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I used to drink that when I was younger.
I think this will be one of our roll throughs here in a second when you see what it is. Star Trek Nemesis, one of the worst Star Trek movies, and Avengers: Infinity War. So pretty easy, right? Yeah. Yeah. Infinity War. Yeah. Okay. Great. All right. Sounds good. That's one of the ones I saw.
You look at the thumbnail. I had the Star Trek Enterprise fighting the little whatever the like Romulan ship is or whatever.
Yeah,
that's there.
Yeah, fighting what's Tom Hardy's ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just quickly, I don't mind Star Trek Nemesis, I still would have gone Infinity War over it though. So,
No,
yeah.
Infinity War is vastly superior.
Yeah.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Nemesis. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like First Contact or Wrath of Khan or something to be a little closer, but yeah, not quite. So we got the OG Tron, and Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Jeez.
Tron.
I don't know. This one's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had both.
I don't even really love Tron either. So
I would go with the hand vote on this one because I'm not over the moon about either one. This is like a pass round for me. So, all right, if you're voting for Tron, raise your hand. OG.
I mean, I'll still go Tron, I guess.
I'll
Yeah,
go with
even
all the
still.
movie coming out.
Okay, I'd go
Yeah.
Episode 2 just because I've seen it more, but I'm not over the moon about it. So, all right, Tron. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. That's fine. It's fine.
Let's go to Infinity War next.
I think Jordan agrees with me. Tron Legacy, I think, is vastly superior to
Oh,
Tron.
yeah. Vastly,
in almost every way. Yeah,
Those
I'm
are
looking forward to
consistent.
Ares. Ares
Yeah,
looks good.
same
I'm
here.
looking forward to it.
Yeah. It looks good. Yeah.
We got Signs and Dark City. So we'll start with Malcolm. Yeah,
This is a good match.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dark City. It's been on the watch list for the longest time. But I quite like Signs. Like, I think it's an underrated M. Night Shyamalan movie. And I think it's just one that I think people are starting to sort of come around on. I know a lot of people, it kind of got slammed when it first came out, but I think a lot of people have started. It ended up really high when we did the M. Night Shyamalan ranking on Rankum last. I think it was Signs. So I'm going to vote Signs here.
Yeah. Sounds good. Austin.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before the show, but yeah, I was talking to Jordan about how, like, if I would have watched something for this about that time, I would have watched Dark City because it's just one of those blind spots I hear people talk. I know it's kind of a cult favorite. Some people really dig it. I know, interestingly enough, I think Jordan on the DVD and Blu-ray, like Roger Ebert does a commentary for it or something like that. So that's kind of odd for Dark City. Yeah. I guess he was like a big fan of it at the time. But I'll just go with Signs because I do think it's a really good Shyamalan and I still like it a lot. So
Shyamalan.
Yeah. This is one of the few horror movies I've gotten my brother to go see because he's since kind of like not really watching horror movies. Like he's just like really like just like super religious guy. So I don't know, like he just doesn't like, he's like only PG and G movie. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, but he came and he saw Signs and he was like freaked out by it and can remember that. So I always bring it up. Like, remember when we went to go see Signs? He's like, don't remind me or something. But yeah, and it's really good. I mean, there's theories about the movie because people say, oh, we come to a planet that's mostly water, but they're like, well, this is holy water they're throwing in. The
theory is that they're actually like demons and he beats them with the holy water at the end, actually, and that it's like a demon thing. Like there's fan theories about that it's not fully aliens. But I think that Dark City is really, really cool. Like what they're going for. Like he's supposed to harness some kind of powers that's similar to like the Matrix and like what he can do there. But and Kiefer Sutherland's like a doctor that like knows how to like teach people to like have these powers. But I do see like the similarities, the look and the feel. He even wakes up in a bathtub and it's kind of like the pod that like Neo wakes up in and there's like little almost like culty guys that kind of are like the agents and all that stuff. But so it's good. I don't know because both of them don't make that much sense in the end to me. So I'll probably give it to Signs, but I'd still say like go check out Dark City if you haven't. Like it's worth watching it. So yeah, but I'll go Signs. Yeah.
Maria.
I'm going to do Signs as well. The other one's fine. I've seen it once, but I don't need to see it again. Signs I've seen repeatedly. There's just something about it. I mean, I don't hate the Shyamalan guy. I think he does the best he can with whatever he's working with. I do like the one where they're in the park or whatever the hell that thing's called. But they don't know.
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't remember
the Village.
Yeah, the Village. And I like, of course, Sixth Sense, who didn't get blown away by that and go, what? And I don't know how we all shut our mouths and didn't say anything about the bread thing. I mean, because back then, that was the first thing I've ever noticed where everybody shut their mouth and nobody told anybody because everybody got to go and not, get spoiled. But I think Signs it's something about it. I mean, Mel Gibson plays a great character. So does Joaquin. I think the beginning with the guy in the car, right? Didn't he get crushed? Somebody gets crushed in a car, and I just had that training.
Yeah.
Work, yeah, of what you do in that situation, which is not to drive backwards. So the guy's dead once the pressure's gone. But
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that for that reason. But I think that, and then when you putting on the silver stuff on the head and all the stuff, and then the guys are there, you're like, ah! So yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's a great description, wasn't it? I like it a
Well,
lot.
that's M. Night Shyamalan that gets crushed by the car in there. So
Oh, is it really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's actually him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
no.
right,
M. Night is
right,
his like the clergy guy that shows up and like he
you're
leaves
right.
the house
Yeah.
and he's no, I think I forget who plays his wife that gets crushed by the car. It's like his wife that gets crushed and something.
Yeah,
like
it's his
that.
wife. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that
he's like
he
kinda
comes to
haunted
the
by
scene and he's standing there by
Isn't it Swing Away or something like that? Swing Away.
Swing Away.
Oh yeah.
Merle or whatever his name is. Yeah.
What was his? I was thinking that too. What was his name?
Yeah.
I like that
But Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Dark City, but you say Kurosawa's in it. Do you know he's on Trade 4 though? Do you know that?
No.
But I see signs I enjoy it, even though the spoof they did Scary Movie 3, so I'm good the signs.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, I got Logan and Back to the Future.
Jordan, this is your main
championship match on the left side.
Yeah. 2 movies in my top 20 of all time. Yeah. Or top 10. Really.
Yeah, it's on me, and I'd probably just gonna have to go with the one. Well, both the one that's in like my top 25 of all time, but also the one I think is just more sci-fi overall, which is Back to the Future. So, but
yeah, I don't see Logan as sci-fi.
It is classified as, but yeah.
Is it really? I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I think it's a great
because it's about the experimentation on the kids is like the sci-fi stuff in that movie. So,
well, yeah, Back to the Future. How could you can't not?
So classify it.
Yeah, it takes place way in the future too. Then they have like, but there's not a lot of future like the visuals you see. You only see like the cars maybe look a little more futuristic or something.
Yeah.
But
I think it's good that they didn't do that because you can make up a lot of stuff and it looks stupid. I mean, they did great with the hoverboard and all that stuff, which ended up being something that's real.
But yeah, you know what? Like even though like Logan, it is my favorite movie of all time, but it's like is it that much sci-fi and not really? So yeah, I do love Back to the Future. Like if it was going to get some movie I didn't care about, then I'd go Logan. But I love Back to the Future, so I'll go with that. But Maria,
no, I'm fine. I'm fine with Back to the Future. I thought it was great. I mean, when we saw it the first time, blown away. Seen it a billion times with all either grandkids or kids. So yeah, I love it. It's fine. Although I didn't know the girl's name in a trivia question. I'm asking that 2 weeks ago. The girl's first name. Yeah, I mean, I probably
Jennifer,
heard it, but I don't remember it now.
Or Laura, or from X-23's character.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
But back when Robert Zemeckis used to make good movies, remember that? Not so much anymore. So, but Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I like both of these, but yeah, Logan I find more Western compared to sci-fi. Back to the Future is iconic. It's its anniversary, and plus you can't make Back to the Future 4 without Michael J. Fox. So, and Back to the Future is a great script. So, Back to the Future.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones. I think they might have just classed Logan as science fiction because I think all the X-Men movies is classed as science fiction to some degree. I think when it comes to franchises, I think it's just kind of they end up being looped into that one genre, is like even if it's not technically that. And yeah, like I like Logan, it's good, but yeah, Back to the Future.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Ad Astra, Brad Pitt, and Megan.
I'm the 3 again.
M3 again, yes. Jordan.
Yeah, right. This one's interesting because Ad Astra is good, but I feel like I need to watch it again. I just don't remember a lot about that movie. I don't know why, but I think I remember like going with someone, like maybe I was on a date and we were sitting in the back row, but like she just wanted to like I don't know. She was like goofing off and not paying attention. Neither was I. I don't know why. Which that's rare for me. I don't do that in a movie. I don't just go to a movie and like goof off, but we were just like having fun or whatever. I don't know. So I didn't pay that close attention to it. But and Megan, I did. that movie's fun. I mean, I've heard weird things about the sequel, so I haven't seen it yet. But
it's my worst of the year so far. So enjoy that.
Lost the Gears
Before
Code
this.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hated it. Hated every second of
Yeah.
it. It's awful.
Yeah, I heard it's not great, but I did watch what's his name? Who's the guy that from the first one that plays like the tech billionaire, but he's like a stand-up comedian or something. But he was on a podcast like, and he gave a spoiler about his character, which I won't give here. I'll give it to Megan because I think the first one's fun. So yeah. To M3, yeah.
I feel like I don't like either one of these enough to vote for him, but I'll do the Brad Pitt one. So
Sure, yeah. Brian.
Yeah, I see both these. I'm not a big fan. I find it boring for me, but I do enjoy Mystery. It's a lot of fun, and the person I enjoy is Ronnie Chang, who was there.
So, yeah, Ronnie Chang. Yeah.
I haven't seen a sequel yet, but I'll give it to Mystery again.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm.
Yeah, I haven't seen Astra. I feel like I'm probably one of the only people in the community that actually likes the sequel to Megan as well. Like,
Yeah,
I had fun with it. I thought it was good for what it was. But like the first Megan was a really big surprise when it came out, and so I'm gonna go Megan.
Yeah. Austin.
I saw Ad Astra with my dad because it was a dad movie. So literally, and like even in the movie, there's like dad themes throughout the whole movie, things like that. So with him and like Tommy Lee Jones. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's got some good sequences, but I'd probably give it to it. But Megan's fine on it.
Yeah,
but I like the first one. I just don't like the second one.
Yeah. So Ad Astra, like I forget, do they go to like Pluto or like Neptune or
they go to the
like
moon
that?
at first, and then they go on to Neptune or something like later on.
Yeah.
Again, I saw it the once. I haven't seen it since then. Yeah, I haven't gotten back to it.
It's all Disney Plus for me for Ad Astra.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right, got Companion from this year, and Conquest of the Planet of the Apes.
Okay. So
Companion.
Thank you for the robot doll matchup. Almost.
Yeah, which I've seen.
Actually good.
I've seen all those old school Planet of the Apes movies, but I couldn't tell you which one was Conquest. I think it's the third one or fourth one. I think off the top of my head.
I've only seen the first two, so
yeah,
I've seen the third version.
They get worse as they go along. Yeah, budget wise and effects wise, so they're not good. And Companion, is good. I really liked it. Good job with stuff from this year. So. Yeah,
and Sophie Thatcher, very attractive.
Unless Maria's a big fan of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes.
Nope.
So,
okay. The other way. Yep.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's do that.
I wish I'd remembered Companion was in here because I've been doing a 2025.
You would have watched it. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. A few more. I think this is the last two on this side. We got Godzilla against Mechagodzilla from 2002, and Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal. So, although I know Jordan watched that movie particularly, so he's actually seen it. The only one besides me, but I doubt the other three of you have. So you'll probably vote for Source Code anyways. But Jordan, did you enjoy anything about that Mechagodzilla movie or no?
I mean, like. It was fun. It kind of had cheesy, kind of 2000 style like graphic. It gave me like graphic vibes of like that Godzilla, the horrible one with what's his name, from Ferris Bueller's Day, Matthew Broderick, like that.
Right.
As far as the graphics go, but and like it's fun. It's fun seeing like a robot Godzilla that they get to try to take out Godzilla and stuff, and it's fun, but
y'all would vote for Source Code anyways. No, I get it. It's fun.
Yeah, probably Source Code, but I'm not like over the moon about source code, but it is fun. So yeah, I'll go source code.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, and the other guy, I'm sure everybody else
but-
will go for source code just because, yeah,
Correct.
y'all probably haven't seen
Yeah.
it, and also it's fine. I get it.
But whatever happened to Duncan Jones? Is he still directing or like?
He made that Warcraft movie, and I don't know what he did
Yeah.
since then. Remember?
Yeah.
Like, he did
Yeah,
that
I
one
have no
Warcraft
idea.
movie. I'd have to look at him, see what he's been up to. But yeah, he kind of
Yeah.
he was on a little hot streak for a little while, and then yeah, he kind of faded a
His
little
last
bit, so.
film was called Rogue Trooper. Spoke about this year.
Okay.
Is it a Star Wars movie?
No,
I
it's
could've
an
sworn-
adult animated military science fiction film.
Okay, because I swear his name was attached to like a Star Wars movie at one point, but I don't remember.
I think
Maybe,
it
but there's-
was. I
But
mean,
then
so
about a
many
dozen
names are
people.
attached.
There's been about a dozen
Yeah.
people who have had Star Wars movies in the works that never happened. So
Yeah.
Yeah, really, that's true. They're still out there.
that's not. Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
not
so
saying
too. I
anything.
forgot to say it. I think I don't know, but anyway,
Right.
yeah.
Got Jet Li's The One and The Rocketeer. So,
So
All right.
here.
Man, the Rocketeer. God.
yeah, The Rocketeer. The One's not very good. No, it's not. It's kind of.
I like the one just because I like Jet Li going toe to toe against himself. He's like trying to kill himself in all these
Yeah, right.
dimensions,
Yeah, that's
just to
kinda
like to absorb the power, so he can be the only one left. And every time he kills one, he absorbs and becomes like stronger.
Yeah.
But I can't remember who else is even in that movie.
Jason
I just know-
Statham's in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Jason
forgot
Statham,
he's
yeah.
that one.
yeah, it's one
So-
of those earlier ones. Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's the Rocketeer. I'll go for.
Yeah.
I would go for The Rocketeer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it more
Yeah.
times than the one. Yeah, so I'm fine
But I do
with that.
like the one, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. All right, so we'll
That's
breeze
what
through
I was
that
about
one.
to say is like I thought we'd stuffed up thinking we'd had the Rocketeer in the science fiction. mystery
No, we
film.
just had it on the 91 tournament.
Yeah,
That's why we just saw it recently.
That's where I was going with. Was like,
Oh, yeah. No, I had to double check the same thing when I was making the bracket. I was like, we just talked about the Rocketeer. Was it on like part 2 or 3? And I was like, oh no, we just did 91 and it was on the 91
Yeah.
tournament. So we just saw
Yeah,
it
that's
because of
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we might have even had Malcolm in the Family tournament as well, because technically it's kind of
Yes,
a
we
family
did.
movie as well. So we might have had it in there also, because some of these kind of
It was
blend.
also the best Direct County
yeah.
edition too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's scoot the other side and we'll see a few of those breezy ones, I'm sure. But we'll see what else is over here. We'll start out with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows and Runaway with
Ooh.
Tom Selleck. So,
Yikes.
We need to talk about that.
Oh man. Wow, that's only on tournament.
I've
Fight,
never seen Runaway. Maybe
Yeah,
Maria, have you
there
seen
you go.
Runaway with Tom Selleck? You seen it?
I don't.
I've never seen it, but I hate Out of the Shadows. I hate it. I can't stand
Oh,
that movie,
wow.
'cause
Okay.
So like,
I'm a diehard Turtles fan, and I think that like what Michael Bay was trying to do is just botched it.
It
and
wasn't
just
by
made him-
Michael Bay. He didn't direct it.
Well, he didn't direct
But
it,
it
but
feels like a Michael Bay like movie though. Like it
Yeah,
has his
and-
hands all over it. Yeah, I would say.
and they make them aliens and not like what they're supposed to be. They're not
Yeah, I did
aliens,
look it
right?
up, and yeah, Gene Simmons is
Wait,
like
what?
the villain in Runaway, which is bizarre. Yeah, that's why I kind
Yeah.
of wanted to watch it, but I
That's
haven't seen it.
strange.
Yeah.
I would vote for Ninja Turtles just because I've seen it. I haven't seen
Same
Runaway.
here.
But yeah, that's.
I'll
that's the
vote
only-
for
Runaway.
Runaway just because
Okay,
I hate
fair enough.
the Turtles one. Yeah.
Maria, what would you vote for? Just
I would
quick
vote
hand
for
vote.
Turtles because I just don't. I can't even
Okay.
imagine watching Tom Selleck and anything. I think he makes me sick right now. So over him.
Okay, she doesn't like Tom Selleck.
And Girls helped me in the tournament match recently, so
So you don't like that mustache, huh? All right, fair
He-
enough.
he-
Is this the first one?
I'm repugnant. I never thought he
Yeah.
was attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Out of the Shadows, the first or the
No, the
second one? I can't
second
remember.
one.
Second
You have
one.
That's
Craig.
the one with Stephen Amell,
Oh.
Casey Jones. Remember that?
Yeah, that one's
one?
even
Yeah.
worse there because it's like you have Stephen Amell and he's Casey Jones and he immediately walks up and takes his hockey mask off and doesn't wear it anymore. It's like, what
And
are
then
you
he's a
doing, man?
goofball in the movie. He's not even serious. He's like a goof, and he's just silly.
And you got
Yeah.
Seamus in there as well.
That's
The
right,
Rocksteady
Seamus and
Yeah.
Gary Williams. Yeah, it's just it's not
and Brad
good.
Garrett's Craig.
Yeah,
Ugh.
oh yeah, Brad Garrett is
Tyler
great. What-
Perry
like-
is remember Tyler Perry is Baxter Stockman
Baxter
in that
Stock-
movie.
Yeah,
Yes.
like talk about the worst voice though, like Brad Garrett for Krang. That is the worst
Yeah, that
voice
is weird.
choice you could like
Yeah.
pick.
Well, let's
But-
hope there's something better than in the
Let's
next
see.
bracket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because at least the first one has the like MC Mikey thing where they're like doing like a
In
thing
the
in the
elevator.
elevator. That's kind of fun. Yeah. But
Well,
anyway.
we'll hope for something better. So we got the Maze Runner,
Oh, tiny
so the
film.
original one.
Okay.
And we've got Limitless. Okay, so slightly
All
better.
right.
at
It's
least.
better, yeah.
That's fine. Maria.
I think Limitless I've seen, but I think the Maze Runner has its own. I think it's a better. If I was going to go sci-fi and only sci-fi, I would think the Maze Runner would have more to that. In that kind of genre thing. I mean,
Mhm.
it's okay movie. I'm not in love with either one of these, but I mean, I think I'm going to vote for the Maze Runner.
Yeah. Gotcha. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Limitless
Right.
for a long time, but I'm a family. I enjoy family films, and Maze Runner is a great family film. So the Maze Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the first Maze Runner. I just don't like it. I do like Limitless enough, though. I think Limitless is a good movie, and so I'm gonna go Limitless.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't gone back to Limitless since I saw it in the theater, but I remember it being like okay for what it was, and decent, but kind of a premise that sort of runs out of gas almost as soon as he gets smart, and it's like, and then he gets kind of generic, with just people are coming after him now because he got smart and whatever. It's kind of fizzles out for me. But yeah, I think me and Jordan are probably the biggest fans of these Maze Runner movies. I think they're really good, and I like this franchise quite a bit, and it doesn't get into the silly tropes of like the dumb romance, in the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't get with the chick because the chick, screws him over in the sequel, and so like there's not some corny romance, and it just doesn't feel like a silly like Twilight-y kind of thing. It's a little more serious, and I like the dystopian stuff in it. So yeah, I'd go Maze Runner here. I like this movie a lot.
Yeah, like I forget that like Limitless has Robert De Niro in it, which is weird. I totally forget he's even in that. But and they had a TV series that was like a very short-lived TV series that was one season, and I think Bradley Cooper even showed up in like the pilot or something. But yeah, like I do really like the Maze Runner movies, and I've read some of the books, but like probably I like the first one the least out of all of them. But I do like I don't know O'Brien and then Will Poulter in it too when he comes in and calls him Greenie, and he's like and he's kind of they're being tough on him, and like and then they have to like try to make it to the maze and to get out of there, but then also there's all kinds of creatures and like cool looking things in there. So yeah, I'll go with the Maze Runner. Sure. Yeah.
And actually, Bradley Cooper was a recurring role in the show for Limitless.
Okay, nice.
Got Watchmen and Small Soldiers. So it's a good thing
right.
Chris isn't on this part, and he was on part 3 and not part 4, because he'd be throwing his disc through the screen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he hates Watchmen. Yeah,
he hates Watchmen.
He famously snapped his DVD in half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy Watchmen, but I like the TV show a bit more. Actually, the TV show I find more enjoyable. And also, Small Soldiers is sort of like a Toy Story-esque film almost. You got the Gorgomites versus I forgot the other team, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. But I'll go to Watchmen.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, Watchmen is fine. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I also don't hate it that much either. It's just there. But I actually do quite like. I remember liking Small Soldiers a lot growing up. I thought it was good, so I'm gonna go Small Soldiers.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I still need to go back and watch Small Soldiers. I'll do a rewatch at some point and get back to it. It's just been a while. But yeah, I like Watchmen quite a bit. I rewatched it not too long ago, and I still think it works. And I'm a Snyder guy, so no, not everybody is, and that's cool. But I dig it. So one of the better trailers of all time. That original teaser trailer is great. So good stuff.
Oh yeah. The trailer is really good. Yeah, I was stuck in that. But yeah, so I really like both of these. I think they're both really, really good. I think Watchmen, like Zack Snyder, so it's like more for like people that really like that kind of style, which I think that like Zack Snyder, he really does it with the visuals for me, but the story not always, minus Man of Steel, but like the visuals, he's always just like has amazing visuals in all his movies, and Watchmen included, but he has pretty decent writing here though because I really like Jackie Earle Haley playing Rorschach. I think he's awesome. It's fun to see Jeffrey D. Morgan in there's the comedian. There's some weird like like romance stuff going with like the Malin Ackerman and
Well, he had good source material with the graphic novel.
Dr.
to go
Manhattan?
with, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was already written.
Yeah.
So like he was
Yeah.
basically just using a lot of stuff from the source material. So it was a little easier to nail the story. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is good, but like I kind of grew up watching Small Soldiers, and yeah, the movie's really fun. I mean, Phil Hartman's in there, Dennis Leary's good in there, Jay Moore's got a little part at the beginning, and then you got the it's an earlier role for Kristen Dunst, and then you got the I don't even remember like the names, like Gorgonites versus the like whatever soldiers they are, and I think it's fun. So and like it gets pretty like pretty crazy. They're using real like weapons. They're shooting nail guns and flamethrowers and like just going crazy by the end of it. So I'll go Small Soldiers actually.
All right.
Okay, I'll do Watchmen, and that's all I'll say to keep this going.
No, it's
Sure.
all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. Watchmen. All right, we'll go to Inception and 2001: A Space Odyssey. I'll play a yeah. We'll do a predicament for this one. I think it is. Let me find my. There we go.
What a predicament!
All right,
so we're really glad we got on here. 2001 also watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Nolan's a big fan of 2001. Obviously, he's a big Kubrick guy based on Interstellar. So yeah, I'm sure he's seen it many times. But Malcolm.
Yeah, I saw 2001: A Space Odyssey finally for the first time this year. We did classic science fiction. So if you want to know my full thoughts, go watch the episode. Just to summarize it, I like it. I'm not as high on it as other people are. It's just one of those ones. Like it didn't really work a lot for me. But I do. I really like Inception. I think Inception's great. So I'm gonna go Inception.
Yeah, Austin.
2 movies in the Regal series because I just saw Inception this past week again in the theater and took.
Nice.
Yeah, Rhonda, my lady, had never seen it at all, so she got to see it for the first time in the theater, and she was a little confused. So she's gonna watch it again. It's a lot to take in on your first viewing. It irons out as you watch it more.
Yeah, my ex was like really confused when I took her to see it. So.
Yeah, it gets it gets way clearer on rewatches and whatnot when you know what's going on.
Yeah.
But 2001's kind of the same way. You might not get it all the first time, and then you watch it more and more. And oddly enough, next Friday they're showing 2001 in the theaters, which I've seen before in the theater, but she hasn't. So yeah, it's great on the big screen. By the way, get a chance to go see it. It really helps.
Next Friday, I might have to like.
Next Friday, you have to make a trip to your Regal, Jordan, to go check
try
that
to
out.
see it. Yeah, we'll see. My next week's a little busy, but I want to try to check it out though in theater because that'd be a great one for.
I think that was the night you were going to miss anyways because of the mystery movie next week, right? So maybe you can get up there and see it. They're showing it all day. That Regal thing, like it's not just at night; it's in the daytime.
Okay,
too,
yeah.
So maybe you can.
Yeah, you can tell Chris.
I'll go 2001 here and even though Jordan.
Yeah. Yeah. So Inception, I've been kind of like just kind of like waiting for Nolan to impress me a little more. I mean, like he impresses most people, but for me, I'm just kind of like I haven't loved his last couple of movies. Like I'm not an Oppenheimer fan, so there's another spoiler one on my overrated.
Of course it is.
It'll be there, yeah. But not Inception. Inception is really good, but it kind of has diminishing returns for me. But I mean, but it is good though. But it's one that I wouldn't mind a sequel to if you ever wanted to do one. But 2001 is an all-timer. Like I think 2001 is just so great. Like the HAL 9000. I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that or whatever. Or like open the pod bay doors or all that, and it's really good. Yeah, like that's one that I go back to quite a bit. So I'll go 2001. Maria.
I think I would have to go to 2001 as well. I saw that when it was first out. We saw it in a Omni Theater in St. Louis back then. It was like 1968 or something like that.
Oh, nice.
I still don't get it. Some of it. I mean, I have my suspicions what it's supposed to be, whatever. But I still think it's iconic and worthy of seeing. The other one, I just don't like Christopher Nolan. I know I'm the exception. I'm the exception. I just don't.
Well,
like
I mean,
like, Jesus Christ, can I watch paint dry faster than this? But anyhow,
I like him, but
he
his
not
next movie
all.
better really impress me, or else I'm going to be
His
on a
next
low
film
train
looks
for him.
interesting. The Odyssey, though.
Yeah.
His next film.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well, we'll
Odyssey
see
looks
where that goes. But anyway, I think about for 2001 because I saw it with my family, and that was means something to me.
Mhm. Yeah.
We were all like, huh?
Brian.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I do enjoy Inception. It gets a bit comedy at times, like other panels said. That has a good cast, but Daisy,
Mm.
2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah.
I got Close Encounters and Men in Black 2. So
Close
is anybody
Encounters.
crazy about Men in Black 2? Yeah, it's kind of the worst one out of the three.
The worst one,
out of
yeah.
the- Well, International's close. I mean, the original.
I think it's
trilogy,
actually the
but-
worst one of all.
Yeah.
For me, that 2 is the worst one out of the 4. Like I think that the International's not great, but
And
I can't stand 2.
Close Encounters is another one that next Saturday they're showing in the theaters, and I've never seen that one in the
It's a
theaters.
dad movie as
Oh,
well,
nice.
I believe,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, and
Close
it's
Encounters?
oh no, it's a dad movie. Yeah, Close Encounters definitely a dad movie, 100%. So, all right.
Yeah.
All
There you
right.
go.
Sorry to Bother You, the Keith Stanfield movie, and Titan AE.
Titan
So,
AE.
Yes.
All the Twitter fights.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's on me. Yeah, I missed Sorry to Bother You when it initially came out, and oddly enough, it's really hard to find now. Like it's
Really?
like not even you can only rent it. You can't buy it on streaming. It's not
Weird.
streaming anywhere for free. It's got like kind of oddly disappeared. Like you have to buy it on physical media, which I don't.
Interesting.
Wow.
So I never got a chance to see it. So it's kind of hard to watch it because I would have tried to watch it, but and I haven't seen Titan AE since about 2002. But since I've seen it, I guess I'll go Titan AE because I just haven't seen Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah. So I actually own Sorry to Bother You, so I can watch it if I want, but because I love Sorry to Bother You. I think that's great. I think that Lakeith Stanfield is just like so good playing like kind of like the subtle kind of comedy stuff in it, and it's like he's like in I don't know, he's in like a weird kind of universe where he's like at his job and he ends up getting promoted, but it's like kind of like a thing where it's like some kind of corporate like oppression where they're getting rid of all his black friends, but then they give him a promotion, so they want him to kind of stand with them and like not take it, but he does, and at first he doesn't tell them, and then he finally does, and it causes a rift between them. But it's supposed to be I don't know, like in some kind of alternate, like it's not post-apocalyptic, but so in the description they call it macabre universe, which I'm not really sure even what that is.
Just kind of an alternate reality, like alternate Earth or something.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah. So, but it's really good though, like the themes and the style, and like when he does like the white guy voice too, that's pretty funny. He's like talking like a total like, just white guy, which like I mean I don't want to like say too much, but like I'm okay, make fun of white people. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. So, but Titan AE too. I forget it's Matt Damon and John Leguizamo. But the thing is, I don't remember a thing from that movie except for the trailer had that Creed song, "Can You Take Me Higher" or whatever. So that's all I remember. So,
that immediately dates your trailer, like
yeah,
quickly.
yeah, right. So, I'm just sorry to bother you though. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my turn, I guess. So I'll go with Sorry to Bother You too. You guys have said everything I need to say, so.
We're talking about the first film, the second film, Maria, for Sorry to Bother You.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen the second film.
No, that was a joke.
Yes,
Sorry to Bother You too. Yeah, that's
two. I see.
Okay.
It's a tournament fights pun.
What did you say?
Shabado. I haven't seen either one, but look at the poster. Titan looks more sci-fi, so Titan AE.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stanfield, something like that.
Yeah. Titan AE, I think is fine. Like I don't have any high feelings for it either way. But Sorry to Bother You, I thought it was a really good like directorial debut by Boots Riley, who just have. I was just quickly looking him up. Apparently, he's got a new movie coming out next year, which which sounds interesting. With Demi Moore in it.
Oh,
But
nice.
Sorry, Wally, I've never thought of to classifies as science fiction. Like I do get, I think, where the science fiction elements come from, but I think just because I think it's more science fiction, I'm going to slightly go Titan AE.
Okay.
Yeah. So Titan AE, wow.
Yeah.
You guys got to
alright.
go watch Sorry to Bother You. That movie's great. Way
Oh,
better
It's
than
hard to
Don't get me
find.
wrong.
Like I said, hard
Yeah.
to find.
I
Yeah.
like it. I just
Okay.
don't see it as science
Haven't
fiction.
either,
It's
so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Got Lucy and Mickey 17 from this year. Jordan, I know
Okay.
you like Mickey 17 quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
That's the
Like I really
decade.
liked it. Yeah. Like I like pretty much everything about it because I'm a big what's the director? I always like botches
Bong
his name.
Joon-ho.
Yeah, Bong Joon-ho. And I like everything except for what they're doing with those creatures on the alien planet. I think it's just okay. They could have, I don't know, done something better than that. But you got Mark Ruffalo being like a Donald Trumpy kind of weirdo guy, and just kind of Stephen Ewan is fun when he pops up. But I think that now I'm forgetting like the main guy from Twilight, Robert Pattinson. Sorry, yeah, that's what for tonight. But like Robert Pattinson's really good and gives a really fun kind of unique performance, and it's kind of fun seeing him like die over and over, and then they just reprint his body, and he's having like a weird kind of romantic relationship on there, but it gets pretty heavy, and like at the end of it too, like it has like a really good message too, just and like kind of like a stick it to the man kind of thing at the end, and where he's just gonna just let people be their own individual and live in peace, but they're out in space and all that kind of stuff, and he kind of fights for that. So that's cool. And Lucy's weird. Lucy, I don't even know. She like an AI, I guess, or like I can't even remember. Like
she gets transformed and starts using all of her brain, and eventually becomes like a computer program, like absorbed through the internet. It's
yeah,
yeah, I don't remember.
like that's what it is.
Yeah.
But I just remember like the ending, she turns into some kind of computer chip or kind of weird thing, and then just like the movie's over. I'm like, what is this? This is weird. So I'll go Mickey 17. Yeah.
I think I haven't seen Mickey 17. I don't have any intention of seeing Mickey 17, so I'll have to go. Sorry about that. I haven't watched too many movies lately. I'm trying to get there more often, but we'll see. I mean, if somebody buys it in the family, we usually walk around. So maybe I'll get to see it.
But like the thing I don't get is like what's her name from Hereditary's in there?
Toni Collette.
Toni Collette's obsessed with making sauce. I don't know what the deal with that is. She wants to make sauce out of living creatures. So
it sounds weird to me.
They don't have sauce in the future, I guess. I don't know.
They do. I'm sure don't want to be living creatures.
They don't have flavor in the future. All flavor is banned. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's weird. But Brian.
Yeah, I think I've seen Lucy. I don't remember. It's been so long, but I see Mickey 17 this year. I liked the first trailer with the 8 that kick in the head, the teaser trailer a lot. But the film is decent. I want it read a bit long, so kind of a little bit of it off. But I did enjoy Mark Ruffalo a lot. He's having fun in this, so I'll get Mickey 17.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I've seen Lucy once. It kind of makes me think of a female version of Limitless. The plots are very similar. And once again, another 2025 movie that I forgot was here that I didn't see. But I haven't seen Mickey's 1 to 16 yet, so I think it's weird to jump into the 17 and
right.
Yeah, a little weird.
But just because I am interested in seeing it, I'm going to go Mickey 17.
Yeah, the only franchise that has 17 is maybe Bond. I don't know any other ones. So
yeah.
Well, there's that coming age film Edge of 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I'll probably go for mix 17 though. I only liked about half of it though. I think it kind of loses steam for me in the second half. I was more invested in kind of the first part of it, and you can definitely chalk it up to a movie that they filmed when they thought Trump was going to lose, and then he won. So
Yeah, right. Yeah,
to make fun
yeah.
of him in the movie, and then he won.
Yeah.
So the Mark Ruffalo character is definitely a riff on him, and then he won. So yeah, a little odd there, but yeah, I'll go with that for now because I don't remember much about Lucy. I saw it once in the theater. I've never gone back to that movie at all. So I don't know.
Maybe that's why they
Didn't do much for
postponed
me.
it. They're like, shit, Trump won. We got to figure something out.
Yeah, well, we got to try to
Yeah.
re-edit it somehow because it's
Yeah,
definitely
right.
because he's playing a politician that like lost 2 elections in a row or something like that. So they're definitely riffing on that.
Yeah.
They're saying like he would have lost like 2020 and 2024, so and then he won. So yeah, it's a little
Yeah,
bizarre.
it's weird.
All right, got Maze Runner, Death Cure, and They Live. So
Okay.
we're
But no, I haven't seen They Live. It was kind of effed up there.
yeah, it's a good poster.
It is kind of effed up.
I
Yeah.
think I'll do
Classic
that.
poster.
I'm gonna go with a Maze Runner, I think, because I've seen that, so I know that's pretty good. Yeah, thank you.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasting time.
Brian.
Yeah, I also haven't seen They Live. It's all shooting for me for some reason. I'm not sure what should be on for me, Canada, but I did enjoy that Maze Runner or third Maze Runner
It's
film.
that's the third one, the
The
finale.
third one?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
I
Okay.
think I
Yeah,
seen
because
third
the
one.
Scorch Trials is the second one. The Death
Oh,
Cure is the
okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think I seen the third one, but it's been a long time. So since I seen the Maze Runner,
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you think?
Yeah, They Live is a very scary precedent for the way the world is going at the moment.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
subliminal messages and all sorts of stuff. It's like,
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the world was being run by aliens, batshit crazy aliens from another planet.
Yeah.
You know, we've
Yeah.
definitely gone into kooky land lately. So
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
what you're saying it's not? Shit.
No, it could be. You know, David Icke is a famous guy who thinks the world's being run by shape-shifting reptilians. You know, that could be the case.
Yeah.
So
but I do like Maze Runner, the Death Cure. I think it's the best out of the three. But I actually quite enjoyed They Live though. I do think it's good, and I think really enough, I do think Roddy Piper is good in the movie. So I'm gonna go
Yeah.
They Live.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go They Live as well because we'll be talking about it on Wheel of Movies in 2 weeks. We were gonna do it. That was just going to be our flat out next episode of Wheel of Movies, and then Robert Redford died, so we got to do an emergency episode next week with Butch Cassidy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do that. But
I saw the President's Men today just to reminisce about how what a good actor he was, of course, but how cute he was.
oh no, he's definitely a cutie. Yeah, he's a handsome
Yeah.
I'm
gentleman.
gonna try right now
Redford.
for voting in the poll for Ranko Redford.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, I'm not gay, but if I had to, Robert Redford, not bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Blonde actors back then.
No homo, but yeah, right. Yeah.
But he's a handsome gentleman. But I'll go They Live because it is one of the best kind of movies starring a wrestler. Piper's good, and hey, the fight scene with him and Keith David just keeps going and going and going, and it's great. So,
Yeah, right.
I'll go They Live.
Yeah, so I was just gonna show a little something because usually I make some like crossover posters. I gave Brian just a little preview of it, but when I do my most overrated movie, I just wanted to do 2 of the ones that are in this tournament. So when I do my most overrated, I made these kind of goofball, making the posters look a little goofy and like wacky and like out there. That's my kind of way to just play and have some goofy fun. So I did a Gravity one where it's like a buddy com. But like in space, no one can hear you crack up, and they're a buddy one. And then I did an Avatar that's a fish out of water one.
Oh,
he's way blue and totally bumbling. Avatar. Fish out of water.
They did feel like that called The Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shape of Water. There you go. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So.
Jordan, you know what you should do? You should do a Rocket Man crossover poster where it's Harlan Williams' character and Elton John like flying around in space together.
Oh
Rocket
that'd
Man
be awesome.
and Rocket Man. With the 2 movies with them on Mars together or something. That would be very funny.
Call it
Cute.
call it like rocket to rocket or something like that.
something,
Yeah.
But anyways, what do
Yeah.
you vote for here?
Here I'll vote for They Live because the Maze Runner movies are really good and I really like them, but yeah, They Live is just great, and I am kind of a Roddy Piper fan because mostly like not for his actual wrestling, but just for like his like what do you call it, like the promo work and all that kind of stuff that
for sure.
they did, like
his character. Yeah, his character.
Yeah, his character, like he
Hot
had a great wrestling character, and he was a pretty decent actor. So yeah, I'll go They Live.
All right. Got Never Let Me Go. And Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Okay.
I Never Let Me Go. I had to look up to see what it was. I'd never heard of it, and it's some sort of kind of a dystopian romance movie or something. But I've never
What's
seen
one with
it.
the red thing over it? What's that movie?
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Honey, I Blew Up
Okay,
the
I
Kid.
couldn't read
The
it.
baby.
The sequel.
Oh yeah,
to
Never Let
Honey, I
Me
Shrunk
Go.
the Kids.
That's like the weird Andrew Garfield one or something. Yeah,
something like that. But I've never seen it. Anybody seen it?
No,
I never seen it either.
I've
Neither
seen
of
it.
Okay, would you vote for it, Malcolm, or is it any good?
Yeah, I think Never Let Me Go is really good. Like,
Okay.
yeah, basically it's about like cloning people for organ transplants and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
but then the story goes off.
Oh,
from
weird.
there.
Huh?
Yeah.
So that's where the sci-fi comes in, then I guess. Huh.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hand vote. Never Let Me Go. Raise your hand.
No.
Nah, I'd go Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I've seen it way more
No,
times.
yeah.
Honey, I Blew Up the
Yeah,
Kid.
too.
Let's go. Yeah.
All right, let's
Howdy,
go.
partner. Let's go.
Howdy, partner. All right, got Venom and Demolition Man. So
Awful. Yeah, this is good. Auditor fights.
yeah, for sure. Brian.
Yeah, both like fun films. I do enjoy Demolition Man. GC Shells. You got Welsh Star pop in there. But yeah, the Venom films I do have fun with. Actually, they're a lot of fun, especially for theater reactions. I did. The first one was actually my favorite of the three, so I'll go Venom.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I don't think the Venom movies are terrible. Like, I like them for what they are. And now I'm trying to imagine the Demolition Man with the Venom symbiote.
Yeah.
It's a scary thought if Simon Phoenix, the character, got a symbiote like a Carnage.
Yeah.
That's a pretty scary thought.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
he'd be a menace to society.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, like the Venom movies, like I was kind of skeptical of the Venom movies, like when they announced they were doing it without Spider-Man. But like, I think they made it work. I do I get they wanted to go Venom like as comic accurate with the spider symbol there. I think if they're going to take Spider-Man out of the equation, they should have just kept it blank because it's no like it's just one of those ones that doesn't make sense when they have a spider symbol if Spider-Man doesn't exist in that universe.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I'm going to slightly go Demolition Man. Like I do think it's really good. So Demolition Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Austin,
I'll go Demolition Man as well. It's in my 128. I just dig it a lot. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I don't hate the first two Venom movies either. I think they're decent, but
I agree.
yeah, I think it was a mistake for Sony. In looking back, I think there's going to be like video essays on like, why did you keep making Spider-Man villain movies without Spider-Man? That was just a mistake overall.
Yeah.
To keep doing that, you know,
Yeah.
this and Morbius and just
Mad Rabbit.
and Madam Wet. Like, what are we doing? Like, you should have just added them in Spider-Man movies. Silly. So, but
yeah, that's weird.
yeah, it's bad decisions.
Yeah, like I am not a fan of the Venom movies. I just don't get them. Like they have him saying the most dopey things, saying like eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many snacks, so little time, or whatever. And I'm just like, what is it? Or like a turd in the wind. I'm like what? Like this is just like it makes no sense. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. Like it's just not the Venom that I grew up reading in the comics at all. It's just like way off. But I mean, Tom Hardy's good for what it is. He's trying to do something, but I just think it was just bad execution and maybe studio interference. I don't know, but Demolition Man rules though. Yeah, That's awesome. Yeah, it's a great like matchup between Stallone and Snipes, and then Sandra Bullock's good in there, and Dennis Leary, and then the like the Taco Bell stuff, or the Three Seashells, or somewhere in the world it's Pizza Hut or something, I think. But yeah, but I'll go Demolition Man.
Me too.
Maria.
Me too. I love it. I've seen it a billion times, and Venom is okay. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but I did have watched it 2 or 3 times. I mean, it's on when the kids are here. We're like watching it, and I'm like, I don't quite get it. Okay, but Demolition Man's classic. So yeah, let's go for that.
Jordan, did Chris Carr rank one of those films in the top 10 or something? We did the episode with him about comic movies.
Yeah, the like newest Venom one, whatever that is.
The Last Dance. Yeah, he had that like an S tier. That's bizarre. Yeah, no way.
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah, in the S tier, and I tried to get him to move it down, and he fought me like really hard, and was getting upset.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay,
that's where you kind of needed a tiebreaker on a lot of those, like me, to kind of be a voice of reason on some of these.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Just quickly, I will say, like, in some cases, like with Morbius and Metabrib, I would say those ones don't necessarily needed Spider-Man in them, because like I think they work just about that. Those ones were without Spider-Man being there, but they weren't good movies. But yeah.
I just mean in general, I think there's like people are going to look back at Sony and be like, what was the point of all this, like without Spider-Man? You know, like it was just bad planning, you know what I mean? Like in Craven, you know, all this stuff where it's just like, they just should have not bothered in the first place. Just doing Spider-Man movies. That's all I mean is like looking back on it, just overall it was going to be a mistake. But anyway,
it's the only Marvel property that they have. They had to milk it for all it's worth. I don't know.
Yeah, basically.
Because money.
Yeah, money. Armageddon and Weird. Yeah, but those movies didn't make any money. Armageddon and Weird Science. Malcolm.
Yeah, I've seen Weird Science once. I've been meaning to get back to it for the longest time, but just haven't got around to it. Maybe I'll give it a rewatch when we get to the 80s on the later series. But I think Armageddon is great. Like it's a Criterion movie, and I think it's a really good science fiction movie. And yeah, while the plot is just ridiculous, like and they call it out a lot of the movie too. It's like, you know, just train astronauts to drill instead of training oil drillers to be an astronaut.
Yeah, right.
But I'm gonna go Armageddon.
Yeah. Austin, what do you
say?
I've
seen Armageddon way more than Weird Science. I've seen Armageddon probably, no joke, probably close to 100 times. I love Armageddon so much. I just think it's really watchable. Great disaster movie. Good you know, ensemble and whatnot. And yeah, Weird Science dies because it's PG-13 with that premise, and it's silly, or PG or whatever. Yeah, it's just silly. So I'll go Armageddon.
Yeah. So I've seen Weird Science maybe like twice, something like that, but it is good. Anthony Michael Hall in there, and do they create like a woman, or I can't remember what they even create? I don't know.
Create a woman and then don't have sex with her because it's a PG movie.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's weird, but it has some like other like character actor, well, not even characters, like big name actors, but they're not like they're smaller roles for like Robert Downey Jr. and Bill Paxton and stuff. But but yeah, I mean Armageddon's awesome too, and like that cast is huge. It's stacked, just keeps going and going and going. Like I guess maybe they wanted enough interesting characters so when they die in space or something, you're like well, we still got a bunch of other cool characters in here and stuff. but it is good, and I think Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck, they really carry it, and Billy Bob Thornton to a degree, but and Liv Tyler's hot because they do the weird like gorilla thing on her. So I'll go Armageddon. I saw it in theaters, so yeah. But Maria,
I think Armageddon would be the one I'd vote for out of the two. I know it better, seen it a billion times as well, and Armageddon.
Yeah. Brian.
I'll make a CSG for Armageddon. It's a lot of fun. I love the War Stone song. And never hold your hand. Armageddon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Happy Death Day to You, which is definitely more sci-fi than horror.
Yeah.
And 12 Monkeys. So
All right.
it's on me. Yeah, no, I've only seen Happy Death Day to You once because I was kind of struck back when I saw it in the theater how it was more of like a time loop, sci-fi movie than like they got rid of most of the horror. Like the killer's barely in that damn movie, like at all. And it's okay for what it is, but yeah, I think I'd go 12 Monkeys here. I like the dystopian, time traveling stuff just a little bit more. Is that true?
Yeah, like I'm a big fan of both of these. Like I love both of the Happy Death Day, even though it's more sci-fi. Like I don't care. I think that it's fun, like the time loop stuff and like Jessica Rothy, like she's great. Like I hope we see her more in a bunch of stuff. She's been in a couple things, but not a lot. But and yeah, and 12 Monkeys is also great. Like Bruce Willis again. So we could have a Bruce Willis matchup maybe. But
I was about to say that Bruce Willis matchup.
Yeah, but Brad Pitt's really good in it too. Just playing like the crazy guy in like the insane asylum thing. Yeah, like he's really good. And then I forget the actress's name. But she's really good too in it too. Madeline Stowe, I think that's what.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's really close. But I'll show some love to Happy Death Day to You because I'm a fan of that franchise. I wouldn't even mind if they made a third one, but yeah. Maria.
Happy Death Day as well. I like the first one. That was good. Second one, it's not bad, but the other one is weird.
Well, that's what we're voting on. Is the second one. The second one is what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep. So yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, I've seen both of these, but I'm going for 12 Monkeys. It's a good time travel film, and also you get Frank Gorshin who played the winner in Batman Series 6 in there. So 12 Monkeys.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm.
Yeah, I like 12 Monkeys. I think it's a good movie, but I really love these Happy Death Day movies. And I think the second one is just as good as the first one. And I kind of want to see Christopher Landon do something that's not a horror comedy at some stage because I think he's really good like when he comes to doing them, and I think seeing him do something different I think will be interesting.
You mean like Drop?
Yeah, I was about to say Drop.
Yeah, I mean it's
Drop is not a comedy horror movie; it's a straight thriller. Yeah,
it's more of a thriller,
and it was good. Yeah, I like Drop quite a bit.
Yeah,
I agree. Same here.
Right,
but I'm going to Happy Death Day to You.
Okay, Happy Death Day. So no Bruce Willis matchup because we would have had one.
Sorry.
But Monkeys gone through. Space Jam and Judge Dredd.
Yes, this is awesome.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
The best '90s matchup.
Well, Judge Dredd sucks. So I mean, I watch it as a guilty pleasure, but it's,
I think it's cheesy fun.
It's cheesy fun, but it kind of stinks.
Here's the law, just like you played at the beginning.
Hey, let's play a character that never takes his helmet off, and he takes his helmet off 10 minutes in the movie. Good job, guys. You screwed that up immediately.
Yeah, we didn't know that at the time, but then we found out that with the other Dredd, we're like, he still left his helmet on.
Yeah, Carl Urban one's vastly superior. I'd still go Space Jam here.
Same here.
Space Jam. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Space Jam easy. Yeah,
I think we would mostly go Space Jam.
I'll go for that too.
Fair enough. All right, let's go Space Jam. Scoot that one through. Universal Soldier and Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla from 1975.
Okay.
It's only fights. Yep.
This is gonna have a pass. I don't know.
All right. Raise your hand for Universal Soldier.
I guess. Actually, no. I don't know.
I'd rather do the other way.
I'll tell you based on the poster, Godzilla.
Weird. Yeah.
Hey, the original Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla was fun. Here, I got my original OG Mechagodzilla action figure right there.
Ooh, cool.
There you go.
It's like right off the set, buddy. That's cool.
I know, right? Yeah. So, all right, you want to put some Godzilla through at least in this one? That's fine.
Yeah,
all right, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? That'll be only on tournament fights on the next round. Space Jam and
Godzilla versus Looney Tunes.
That's right. All right. got The Fury, which is an early Brian De Palma movie, and Starship Troopers. Has anybody seen The Fury? I looked it
No,
up. But I
I've
have
seen
not seen
Starship Troopers.
No, I
1,000
don't even know
times.
what it is.
it. Yeah, it's very early Brian De Palma kind of sci-fi thriller, but yeah, I had never seen it. So that's I think
For
it's
Starship Motherfucking Troopers.
That's right.
Starship
Yes.
Troopers.
That thing cracks
Starship-
me up every time I see it. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
Starship
Are you
Troopers was
supposed
one of the best first time watches I've had in a long time. That is really
it's a lot of
good.
fun. Yeah, it's a good time.
Are we getting another Starship Troopers at some stage?
You should. Yeah.
There's
I heard
already
that.
been 3, but yeah, if they're doing a
Oh.
4th one, sure, why not? Yeah.
But I love all the Paul or no, who's the director for Starship
Paul
Troopers?
Verhoeven.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, RoboCop
the Paul
guy.
Verhoeven isms where they have all these kind of ads or like propaganda ads and like some commercials.
Oh yeah, there's just.
Would
I
you
mean,
like
you
They
to
do it in,
You could watch
in
it. That's
RoboCop too.
Not
Yeah,
good
they
at
do
all.
it in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sides on it.
Jordan's favorite movie, Sunshine.
Oh
and,
no,
and
that's another overrated one I gotta make.
and Frankenweenie.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Actually, speaking of Sunshine, I already made an overrated poster.
You
so I'll
sent
just
me
have
that
to-
thing yesterday.
Yeah, to pull it up. Yeah.
All right.
Anyways.
Well, Jordan, you're up first, but I kind of know what you're voting for. But
Yeah. Sunshine was the most boring, just waste of the characters, waste of time, waste of actors. There's nothing like happening in space movie that I've ever seen. They're just floating slowly into the sun to all die, and like nothing happened. I was just bored out of my skull watching that movie. So Frankenweenie is at least good, and I think is it Tim Burton? Did he direct that one?
Yeah, this is actually a Tim
correct.
Burton movie. Yes.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
full length can be a short film of Frankenweenie, so this is full length one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's fun. Yeah. I mean, I don't love it, but I certainly love it way more than Sunshine. So yeah, I'll go Frankenweenie.
All right.
Yeah, it's me too.
Really?
Yeah, Frankenweenie.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, same year, Frankenweenie. I actually love it.
Okay. No.
I like Frankenweenie, but I really like Sunshine. I think Sunshine is a really good science fiction movie. And I think it's a lot of fun, and I think the actors are great at it. You go Sunshine.
Yeah, I would have got Sunshine as well, but I guess it's gonna be Frankenweenie pulling the upset on this one. So there you go. This one.
Sunshine, lollipops, and
I mean,
rainbows.
who doesn't like Sunshine? It keeps the world look right.
Let the sunshine.
All right. Well, we are to the speed round. So excellent job, guys. All right, let's do this thing and see what makes this week 16. All right, let's which one I'm gonna play. I'll just play this one.
I feel the need for speed.
All
Yep.
right.
But while we keep scrolling over, I'll just show that I made this one already because for the episode I want to make one for every movie in my overrated. So Sunshine's there, and it's the fate of the world is in the hands of complete idiots, and they have the SPF 500, and like they're doing weird
The
stuff.
sunscreen, yes.
Yeah.
And the marshmallows.
Yeah, the marshmallows on a stick. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right, let me pull up my notes so that I can write these down as we go along and see what makes the final 16 added to our championship bracket. So all the winners of these matchups will go on to the finale. So, but Maria's up first. We got Blade Runner and The Martian, and yeah, as Leo pointed out, it's a Ridley Scott matchup. Yeah. Ridley Scott.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which-
The Martian. That's one of my favorite movies.
Martian. Yeah. Brian.
Which
Yeah, the first film
Jonathan
was-
Carroll was calling for it earlier, I think. So
Yeah.
The first film was 2015, The Martian.
All right. Malcolm.
you said this about half an hour ago or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
I like Blade Runner, but I love The Martian more. So The Martian.
Yeah. I'll also go to The Martian, Jordan.
and yeah, let's get out the broom and sweep it in for a clean sweep for the Martian.
All right. The Martian. Okay. Write that down. All right. Martian. We got Godzilla King of the Monsters and Back to the Future Part 2. Brian.
All right.
Well, what is my second favorite film of all time? Back to the Future Part 2.
All right.
Nice.
Malcolm.
Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah, if this was the original Gojira, like the original cut, it'd be harder, but I'll go Back to the Future too.
Yeah. I'll pretty easily go Back to the Future. Yeah.
All right.
Maria.
Maria.
Back to the Future too.
All right, Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. All right, we're going Rocket Man and Blade Runner 2049.
All right.
That's only on tournament fights, also.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Blade Runner 2049.
In this case, Blade Runner 2049 is probably the better sci-fi movie. I'll go with that. Jordan.
Well, yeah, I've vastly come around to Blade Runner 2049, so I'll go with that. Yeah.
All right. Rhea?
Me too. Blade Runner.
Okay.
And I'll clean sweep it.
Okay. Clean sweep for Blade Runner 2049. All right. Okay. And we'll go Claudia with a chance of meatballs and Evolution. Me?
Jeez.
Evolution, I guess. Sure. Jordan.
I have a lot of fun with Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I really like it. I'll go with that.
Okay. Maria.
I think I'd like to have Evolution.
Evolution, sure. Brian.
The only evolution I see was the PLE, but I'll go catch those meatballs.
All right, it's down to Malcolm.
Evolution is a mystery. Evolution.
Yeah. All right. Evolution.
All right.
Sure. All right. Yeah. All right. Evolution. Okay. And all right. Go down to Avengers Infinity War and Tron. The OG Tron.
Excuse me. But
okay. I think we're all going Infinity War on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're thinking to have to debate this because I mean,
if you want Tron Legacy, it'd be different.
Tron Legacy might be a little tougher, but yeah, we'll go Infinity War.
Yeah, we can go.
Okay, sounds good. Write that one down. All right, cool.
That too. I miss that whole anticipation and all that kind of thing. Oh well.
Signs and Back to the Future, Jordan.
I'll go Back to the Future. Maybe we'll get a 1 and 2 Back to the Future matchup.
Yeah,
we might. I think it's a possibility. Right?
Yeah.
Signs everywhere. Signs. I could have the scenery break in your mind.
Yeah.
I wish that was all.
Probably a song to relate to most of these movies.
I do. I have a terrible one.
So you going with Signs?
Yeah, I am. I like it better.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
I like Back to the Future, but hadn't won a few of these. Haven't
Sure.
Gotta have been in a million of these. Yeah. Okay.
1.2 gigawatts. Chris Scott, Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
I guess I'm going to freak, huh?
Yeah, Back to the Future is a great science fiction movie, but I'm going to go for the underdog here because I think science is great and it doesn't come up here a lot. So science.
Yeah. Austin.
No, I'll still go Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. All right. Megan and Companion, kind of similar. AI-ish.
Oh, the girls. Oh, they're fighting. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
it's true. Two robot girls, yeah.
Okay. I thought I hit something wrong. It might have been almost. Is it up to me?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Man. Companion. I don't know that. They had popcorn bucket heads of that other chick, and it just freaked me out. Kids were
they did?
with them shit, like, get away. So,
yeah, I like both these, but I'll give it to Companion, actually.
Malcolm?
Yep.
We're getting a spin-off from the Megan universe next year called Soulmate.
We are? Jeez.
Just because I've seen it, I'm going to go Megan.
Oh, they do a spin-off after that movie sucked. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I go Companion on this one.
Yeah, I'll go Companion. Yeah.
All right. All right, get a chance for people to watch.
Jack Quaid had an amazing year this year, so yeah.
Yeah, he's had a good year.
So far.
Yeah.
Source Code and The Rocketeer. Brian?
The Rocketeer.
Malcolm?
I like The Rocketeer, but I'm going to go Source Code.
Go Source Code. Jordan?
I'll go The Rocketeer.
Maria?
Rocketeer.
Rocketeer. All right. Okay. I'll write that one down. The Rocketeer. Okie dokie. All right. Jump to the other side, and we'll see what else makes the finale. All right. Okay. So start with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows and The Maze Runner. Malcolm?
It's both pretty even for me. Just slightly Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I'll pretty easy to go to The Maze Runner here. I think Jordan's the same.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll go the Maze Runner, yeah, hands down. Yeah.
All right, Maria?
I think the Maze Runner.
Maze Runner?
I'll
And
also
Brian?
go Maze Runner.
Okay, all right, Maze Runner going through. All right, put that one down. Maze Runner, all right. And Watchmen and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Me, I'll go 2001. Jordan?
Yeah, I'll go 2001.
Okay.
2001.
2001. Brian?
2001.
Okay. Malcolm?
In this case, I'll go 2001.
Yeah. All right.
You
2001.
got Chris Goddy episode for that one.
Yeah, right.
Close Encounters and Titan AE, Jordan.
Okay. Well, we never got to talk about Close Encounters, and it's a really good Steven Spielberg or Richard Dreyfuss movie, so I'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. Maria?
I think I agree with Jordan.
Yeah.
Close Encounters.
Okay. Malcolm?
Just because I've seen it, Titan AE.
Okay. No, I go Close Encounters. I'm looking forward to the. It's been a while since I watched this. I'm looking forward to my theatrical rewatch next week. Should be a lot of fun.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mickey 17 and They Live. Maria.
They Live, I guess. I don't know Mickey. I don't know if you had him. I've seen They Live. Or I haven't. I think I have. Did I say I hadn't before? Maybe I haven't. Well, They Live. It's fine. I don't care.
All right.
I will go with They Live.
They Live.
Yep. Malcolm.
They Live.
Yeah, I'll also go They Live.
Yeah. I'll go with They Live. Yeah.
All right. They Live. All right. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid and Demolition Man. That's only a turn of bites.
Wow.
Brian.
No Nap. Hype of the Kid.
Yeah.
Malcolm.
Demolition Man.
I'll go Demolition Man. Jordan.
I'll go Demolition Man. Yeah.
All right. Maria.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. All right.
3 seashells.
Okay. All right. And we'll go Armageddon and Happy Death Day to You, Malcolm.
Armageddon.
Yeah, I'll go Armageddon. Jordan.
My turn. Sorry.
I'll go.
You lost my mind for a minute looking at the picture.
Yeah.
I'll go Happy Death Day to You, actually.
All right. Maria.
Surprise, Armageddon.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Surprise.
All right.
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Close my eyes.
Armageddon get it into the championship. Waka waka.
Yeah.
All right.
Armageddon get it on, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get it on. Yeah.
Space Jam and Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. That's the only other fights. All right, me.
Yeah.
I'm going Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Jordan.
No, I gotta go Space Jam all day. I love Space Jam.
Maria.
I think. What's the other one?
Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Oh, I gotta have that one. Gotta have that.
Oh, okay. Really? All right. Cool.
That's gonna be weird.
Brian.
That should be a good crossover poster, actually. Space Tune versus Godzilla, almost like that. But
Yeah.
I'll go with Space Jam.
All right. It's time to Malcolm.
Come on, slam, and welcome.
They showed disrespect to Godzilla for not picking him for the basketball team. So, no, I'm not that high on Space Jam. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Oh,
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to get a few Godzilla movies in this championship, Jordan. I think we only got like
Sure.
one or two of them in there. Yeah. I'd have to go through this list. I'll go through it
Over
real quick and
Space
see
Jam?
how many we actually have. I mean, you know me. I'd go Godzilla.
Yeah.
It's my thing, but you know.
sure.
I gotta put the year on that one so I remember which one it is. 1974.
But yeah, LeBron James definitely should have picked Godzilla. Space Jam.
Well, that was the thing
Yeah,
about
I
that
could've.
movie. I know this is a tangent, but like that was the stupid thing about that movie is that he actually makes a smart character decision when he's like, "Oh, you mean I have access to the entire Warner Brothers universe of things?" And he immediately goes, "Hey, I'll go get the Justice League," and I'm like, "Yes, good fucking idea."
Yeah, right,
I'll
yeah.
go get Superman and Batman and the Flash and Wonder Woman, and then he's also like, and then I'll get King Kong and Godzilla, at forward and center. And I'm like, yes, great fucking idea to help you out. And then and then the Looney Tunes, I don't even know how they do it. Or like, no, you should just use us instead. And he's like,
yeah, just use us.
Okay. And I'm like, bullshit.
All right.
No, use the Justice League and Godzilla. Yes, that's a much better idea to fight this guy. So yeah, that's fucking stupid.
It's weird.
But,
yeah,
really, really dumb.
And the movie
Starship Trooper and Frankenweenie. Jordan.
Yeah, pretty easily Starship Trooper here. Yeah.
Okay, Maria.
Starship, please.
All right, Brian.
Yeah, Starship is more sci-fi as so Starship Troopers.
Okay. Malcolm.
Just because I see it, Frankenweenie.
I'll go Starship Troopers with that one. So, I was just seeing how many Godzilla movies we actually have in the championship. So that's one. It might only be two because I think Godzilla -1 might have made it. Oh, Death Destroyer made it. Okay.
Yeah, made part 2, I believe. Right?
Oh yeah.
No, actually, we have three. We have Godzilla versus Destroyer and Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. So,
that one made it weirdly. I think it had a weird matchup. Like not a great one.
Yeah, it had like a weak little bracket. Yeah.
I don't know if Godzilla -1 actually was in one of the parts. Maybe it was in the first part.
I don't know if it was even in this thing. I don't know.
Godzilla -1 was in here, but it didn't win. I think it lost in its bracket or something.
It lost to Jurassic Park or something.
Yeah, something like that.
But as we move into the next round, I got that Rocket Man crossover for you. So here you go.
Okay.
It's called Rockets Collide, and it's Elton John and then Harlan Williams on. Like flying off the centrifuge. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Like get ready for a spin you won't believe.
Yeah, right. There you go. All right.
Why does Elton John have two different boots on?
It
is weird. Yeah. It's two different boots. I don't even get that.
One foot's bigger than the other foot. Yeah, maybe he got a mutated foot on Mars.
He's quirky like that. I don't know.
Yeah, right. And he wears weird outfits. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, Maria. So we'll just see what wins the actual bracket now because we're all set with the championship. But Martian and Back to the Future 2.
Martian.
Back to the Future Part 2.
Back to the Future 2. All right, Malcolm.
Back to the Future Part 2.
I'll go The Martian. I'll leave it up to Jordan.
I'll go ooh la la. Ooh la la. Let's go Back to the Future Part 2.
That's a Jordan too. All right. Blade Runner 2049 and Evolution. Brian.
Blade Runner.
Malcolm.
Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, I'll ditto that. Jordan.
Yeah, Blade Runner 2049. Let's go.
And Maria.
2049. Let's go.
All right, 2049. There you go. We've got Avengers: Infinity War and Back to the Future.
That's
all right. Yeah. We are on Malcolm.
Avengers: Infinity War.
Back to the Future, Jordan.
Yeah, I'll go with Mr. Sandman. Bring me a dream. Let's go with Back to the Future.
Okay, Maria.
Back to the Future for me.
Okay, Brian.
You're a soccer McFly. Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We might have a Back to the Future 2 match if it makes it one more bracket apiece. So,
yeah.
All right.
And the movie has Darth Vader in it.
Vulcan.
Companion and the Rocketeer. I'll go Companion, Jordan.
Sure. Why not? Let's go Companion.
Okay. Maria.
Well, shit.
Companion and the Rocketeer.
I think the Rocketeer. I'm looking at the poster trying to get some inspiration, but I just don't like the real one. I want to like it a lot. But I still like it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And then it comes down to that.
Well, we talked about Rocketeer a lot recently, so I'll go Companion.
Yeah. Malcolm.
Just because I've seen it, the Rocketeer.
Okay. But Companion, all right. I'm just hanging in there for a little bit. All right. On the other side, we'll go to Maze Runner: The Death Cure. Maze Runner, just plain Maze Runner. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had some writing underneath it, so I thought it might have been a Death Cure for a second. Yeah, Maze Runner and 2001. Jordan.
I'll go. Probably 2001.
Okay, Maria.
2001 for sure.
Yeah, Brian.
2001.
Somebody send me a pizza, would you?
Malcolm? Yeah.
2001.
Yeah, no, I'll sweep it for 2001. All right. Close Encounters and They Live. Maria?
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters. Brian?
Also, Close Encounters.
Malcolm?
Just because I've seen it, They Live.
I'll go They Live. Jordan?
I'll also go with They Live.
They Live. Okay.
Yeah.
Rowdy Piper hanging on a little John Carpenter. Demolition Man and Armageddon. Brian?
Armageddon.
Okay. Malcolm?
Armageddon.
I'm going to go Armageddon. Jordan?
I'll go Demolition Man.
And Maria?
Oh, I don't know. What did you pick? How many do we have on the side?
It doesn't matter what we picked. You just pick
Oh,
whatever
okay.
you
I
want.
just
Yeah.
okay.
Demolition
Just,
Man or Armageddon.
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 Okay, Armageddon's going through. All right. All right, we're going to Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla and Starship Troopers. Malcolm?
Starship Troopers.
I'll beat a lone vote and stick with Godzilla. Jordan?
Yeah, I got to go Starship Troopers.
No, fair
Let's
enough.
do it for the
Maria?
for the arachnids or whatever those like bug creatures are.
Speaking of that movie, don't ever have that around. Ugh. Or what it was, Spider-Man.
Yep.
God.
And Maria, what would you vote for?
I said the Troopers.
Troopers. Okay, Brian?
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. All right. Okie doke. All right, we're going to the final four here, and we're going to start with Back to the Future 2, and I believe taking on Blade Runner 2049. All right. I'll go Back to the Future 2. Jordan?
Yeah, Back to the Future 2. It's in my top 5 movies of all time. So.
All right.
I like
Maria?
it. I'll have to go with it too. Yeah.
Okay. Brian?
Yeah, it's also my top 5. Back to the Future Part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Malcolm?
Blade Runner 2049.
All right, Back to the Future Part 2. All right, in the final four. Back to the Future and Companion. Jordan?
Kind of forgot.
Just so we can get the matchup, I'll go Back to the Future.
Yeah, Maria?
Back to the Future, just the same reason.
Okay. Brian?
Back to the Future.
Malcolm?
I still haven't seen Companion since we started this Back to the Future.
Okay. No, sweep it. Yeah, let's get that matchup. So, all right, we'll have a Back to the Future matchup in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go 2001 and They Live. So, Kubrick versus Carpenter here. Maria?
2001.
2001.
I'll go They Live.
They lived.
Malcolm?
They Live.
I bet in history of
2001.
nobody ever seen those two movies listed together.
Well, Dave lived, so I'll go with 2001.
2001, all right. And the final four, Armageddon and Starship Troopers. Brian?
Armageddon.
Again. Malcolm?
Armageddon.
I'll go Armageddon here. Jordan?
Yeah, this one's really close. Shoot. I'll go Armageddon here, yeah.
Maria?
Armageddon.
All right, Armageddon in the final four.
Good for
All
Harry
right.
Stamper.
Okay. All right, left side, we've got our Back to the Future matchup, 1 versus 2.
Ooh.
All right, Malcolm?
Back to the Future.
I'll go part 2. Jordan?
Somewhere I've got a Back to the Future Part 2 poster, but I don't think I have it hanging in here. But I'll go Part 2. Yeah, I like it a little more.
Maria?
Part 2.
Part 2. Brian?
Yeah.
Part 2.
Part 2 into the finals. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Part
whoops. Kind of clicked off there. So,
welcome.
whoopsies. All right, no worries. I got it. All right, 2001 and Armageddon. Me? Fuck it. Let's have a little anarchy. Armageddon.
The one you like or the one that you're supposed to like?
The one I've seen a million times.
Yeah, right.
Armageddon. Yeah.
You're supposed to
I
love
mean,
it.
It's kind of true. It's like the one you like, the one you're supposed to like. Everyone tells you to like.
Well, I mean, I do like them both, but if I'm going
mean,
by how many times I've
they're
seen
done
it,
to your
I've seen
head.
Armageddon. I've seen Armageddon about 100 times, and I've seen
Yeah, me
2001
too.
maybe 10 times, something like
I
that.
mean, I like those
Yeah.
kind of cheesy ones that don't make any sense. You know?
It's fun. It's pure popcorn entertainment. It's good
It's
shit.
fun,
I
just for
like it.
fun.
It's popcorn, yeah.
Oh, I didn't say Armageddon.
No, well, Jordan's turn was first.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
sorry,
then
I
we'll go
thought
to
you
you.
already said.
Yes.
I was thinking. Sorry, this is a tough matchup. Yeah. Probably Armageddon, but ask me tomorrow. It could be different.
Okay, Maria.
I want to do Armageddon.
Armageddon. Brian.
Well, 2001 was Herman, so Armageddon.
Malcolm.
Armageddon.
Armageddon. Okay, so we got kind of a dark horse finale here, but we've had some fun finales here with some unexpected movies. So
Michael
I'm
Bay
all about
versus
it.
Zemeckis.
All right. All right. Back to the Future Part 2 and Armageddon. All right, Jordan, kick us off.
Well, this one's quite a bit easier. I got to go Back to the Future Part 2.
Okay. Maria?
Me too.
Ryan?
Papa likes Mambo. Mambo loves Mambo. Papa, my Future Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Malcolm?
Armageddon.
And sure, I'll go Back to the Future Part 2. I would have been fine either one of these.
Yes.
So, all right, Back to the Future Part 2. All right.
All right.
Wins and finally crosses the finish line. Part 1 has been 2 tournaments, and this is a first-time win for Part 2. So there you go.
Oh, nice. It's a first-time win, huh?
First time win for Back to the Future 2. So there you go. You got one you really like, Jordan. So there you go. Hopefully, I'll brighten your mood a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Today, but
my top 5, and
yeah.
I'm going to Las Vegas in October. So supposedly the hotel that has Biff Tannen's Pleasure Paradise.
That's
in
downtown Vegas.
Yeah. So I have to go check that out.
John Carroll's making a good point. Man, we can, somebody will pass it on the '89 tournament as well.
Yeah, right.
It would have had a shot in 2 more ladder series. Yeah,
Back to the Part 3 to win the 1990 ladder series.
That's true. Back to the Future Part 3 is in the 1990 one in October. So that one could get in there as well.
Part 3, yeah.
We'll see.
There you go.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I tried to get you up there, but
No, I like Armageddon. I think Armageddon will win something eventually. I think it'll get there. I think it actually came. I want to say, Maria, we did a disaster movie tournament way back when that I put together, and I think the finals may have been Twister versus Armageddon, so it came very close.
Okay,
put Twister just barely won that one.
Stupid fun, it's just like we gotta have these guys. We gotta train them to get on a fucking meteor and save the world. It's like, really? All right. Anyway,
have you used Bruce Willis for a actors crossover tournament yet? Because I thought
we could do a Bruce Willis something. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking Bruce Willis versus Demi Moore. I don't know if that's it. Even better.
Good, yeah.
Sad for him. I mean, my husband, same thing.
We have some. I'll have to look up our ideas for upcoming shows. We may have something listed on there. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if we could do if there's even like
could you do a dead person thing? I mean, combine them all, like Robert Redford, whoever else.
Yeah, there was one. Paul Newman, Robert Redford.
We did Paul Newman versus Robert Redford.
Yeah, we did that. But
what
I was gonna say is we could do a popcorn movie tournament where it's just movies that are just kind of like ridiculous.
Well, you could call it like a turn your brain off or something. Maybe
turn your brain off tournament.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
we would. I think that would necessarily. It'd be hard to come up with a 64. I think, Jordan, if we did that, everybody would submit their own turn your brain off popcorn movies, like a Tournament Fights Battles,
Yeah.
One of those things. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like one of those types of things. Everybody submits their own top
you do that,
16 or whatever.
have
Like,
weird, goofy
what are
alien
your own
movies
personal,
or
just turn your brain off, kick back, just background movie, ones that
I have like World War Z on every now and then. It's like just
whatever those movies are that you just put on that you don't have to pay attention to like really hard that you just find really entertaining.
Have you done Brad Pitt tournament?
I think we did. Yeah, we did a Brad Pitt versus.
Jonathan brought up an interesting one for Bruce Willis. In the chat.
Sam Jackson needs his own tournament.
Willis and Sam. Well, but Sam Jackson can do his own tournament. He's got 100 movies. Do a whole Sam Jackson tournament. Yeah.
Or Bruce Willis versus George Volta.
Possibly, yeah. But I'm
Were
trying to look the. I just.
Oh, the kid one, the little baby one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I just brought up the list. Let me see if we have something for Bruce Willis. Oh, somebody suggested Bruce Willis versus Mel Gibson. That was the one. So I don't know. But who knows? We can think about it. But
Well, I
but
mean,
yeah,
I can see that one, but yeah.
yeah. I mean, could work, but just action stars of the 80s and 90s. But yeah, this was fun. So we finally got through part 4. So now we just have a championship coming up, and that'll be at the end of the month, and it'll be the Sweet 16 from all of these sci-fi random tournaments. So yeah, we'll just do some plugs real quick, and that'll be it. So but Maria, where can we find you?
Oh, I'm about here and there. I've been on fandom a little bit. I actually won a tournament. Believe that or
Oh,
not.
nice! Wow, you actually won one.
I have the new title. I call myself her Royal
Joe?
Highness, the Goddess of the Omega tournament. It was a loser tournament, but anyway,
Wow,
I've
nice.
never actually won, so this was a big deal for me, and probably the last time that'll ever happen. So I said it was my partner that I beat, and I didn't like it. I hate it when you have to play your partner. But anyway,
Oh yeah,
yeah, she was just gracious to me, but I ended up just 1 point difference. So
Wow.
it was fun, and
Nice.
I finally after 5 years of doing this stuff, I finally got at least something I don't want.
Yeah, right.
It falls off the thing, but I have nothing else.
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out, doing whatever people want me to do or wherever I'm at. Fandom.
Yeah.
And I'm managing Brian and Eric tomorrow and.
No, next week.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
not tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so that it's fun.
Nice.
Fun hang around where I'm wanted and where I'm not wanted, then they tell me to go to hell. So there you go.
Cool. Yeah. Well, we'll have you on here from time to time.
Okay.
So
I know.
yeah,
I'm trying to get back into doing it more often because I need something to keep my mind right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly. But Brian, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me do Chamber Spaces, Multiplex, TBNT. I have a match recording next week in the teams tournament. Maria's going to be managing me and Eric. Rosemary Papayel versus Blockbuster Video. I'm doing it before
Nice.
tournament fights next Friday. ASAT, I'm in the ASAT team tournament. Just ready for round 2 to begin, facing the Milwaukee Bears. I'll be here most of the time. I'm part of that best to worst acting performance, and I believe I should be back here next week for the Mystery Series and the tier anchor.
But yeah, I'm thinking the best to worst. We'll talk about it offline, but
Yes.
but it'll be about a week and a half to 2 weeks away from now. So
Okay.
we'll let people know. So yeah, but Malcolm, where can we find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Tape Productions as host Rankum each week. Tomorrow night is going to be top 12 movie soundtracks of the 2000s. So that should be interesting. And if the poll goes, so I think it's going to end up going, I'll probably have Maria on the next episode. You can also find me popping up on my personal channel, Malcolm Media, as I host from the past. I say each week, but it's usually whenever I find time in the week to do one. The next episode is going to be WrestleMania 12. And I'm up here and there. And I think the next time I'm on is the Science Fiction Championship. But I'm actually going to bounce out of here. I'll see you all again.
Yeah, we'll see you later, Malcolm. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. And Austin, what do you got going on?
Yeah, no, you can find me mostly here, obviously, hosting, different things. We did a recast the other night of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. You can go back and check that out if you'd like. Our next one will be Scream in October, so we'll do a little horror and do a little recast of Scream. And the Lonely March Wrestling podcast on its own channel, but I link it in the Movie Hero Network Facebook group. Yeah, we previewed this big weekend of shows because we got AEW All Out and WWE's WrestlePalooza all tomorrow. So we broke that down and previewed it for you, did some predictions, and then we'll be reviewing them next week. So you can catch that as well. And I was on the Dutch Star Wars guy, Case Cornelius' channel just a little while ago doing a Tron Legacy little anniversary watch along. And I'll be on Ryan Permison's And I Quote back over on his channel, And I Quote, next Friday before our mystery tournament doing a watch along of Sicario for the 10th anniversary, one of my favorite movies. So love me some Sicario.
There you go. Might be a bit late for that one.
Yeah, and then the Monthly Mistake will also return next Saturday, not this Saturday, for me and Wolfman. The Strangers Chapter 1, drink along. Oh boy. So yeah, that should be something else to coincide with Stranger Chapter 2. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. well, I'll just tell you where you cannot find me, because I have decided to take a big long hiatus from social media for a long time, like maybe to the end of the year, maybe even further than that, if I can push myself to do it. I
Get your
really
mind
want to,
right.
but yeah, like I just like it's been
Pretty
so
device.
bad for my mental health, and I advise everyone to just take a little break
I don't think
from
there's any
social
person that
media
does it
once
better
in a
than
while. Just get out and touch grass. That's what the kids are saying. You got to get out there and just like interact with real people, and like don't sit too much behind a screen. I mean, we do it here because it's the easiest way for us to connect. But yeah, but I do want to make it clear that that's not going to affect the Movie Hero Network. We're going to be going strong. That's going to give me even more time to kind of focus in and just not be distracted by all that other stuff, and just work on the Movie Hero Network. So you will see just a little bit of my presence on social media, because I will post about the shows, and then like maybe just a couple little lighthearted things, like I'm going to Las Vegas and I'm in October, so I might post some stuff from there.
Enjoy.
But that's really about it. Maybe just like things that I'm just doing, and not like a bunch of weird, wacky memes and political stuff. I've got to take a break from all that. So yeah, but yeah, then you can still find us, like just information about the channel and what we're up to still on Movie Hero 2121 and Jordan 83616 on all the social medias, and then over in the Movie Hero Network group over on Facebook. And you can go over there and you can post your heart's content. And if you have any projects you're working on, if you have like a YouTube channel or anything that's like pop culture or movie related or anything like that, and we'll share it out. We'll try to get you some subscribers. We'll support you, because I'm not above doing that. Like if there's someone that I want to help support and help get the word out, I'll still like maybe share just a thing. I go check out this guy's channel, something like that, So yeah, but which we just had somebody messaged me while we were live that wanted to just like do a trade for a trade. I'll subscribe to your channel, you subscribe to theirs. So we did that. So I'll do that sometimes. But and then just what we have coming up, not a whole lot as far besides tier ranker and tournament fights. I mean, Austin mentioned a recast, and then Brian mentioned the best to worst. We don't have dates for either of those yet, though. But on the recast will be in October sometime, and then the best to worst will be like week and a half, 2 weeks away, something like that. So
2 or 3 weeks about, probably.
Yeah. So just watch for some announcements for that. But the best to worst is going to be our favorite acting performances of all time. So we've already done 2, so you can go check those out. We got 2 more to go. Yeah. So it should be fun. So if you haven't seen your favorite acting performance yet, then it'll probably show up soon. So there's a good chance. But yeah. And then what we have coming up for the channel, we got tier ranker fights and movies that start with the letter E, because we're doing a big alphabet series. So we're going to get into
finalizing that list tonight or tomorrow. So I will have that to you, Jordan, a rough draft, and then we can add a few things just over the weekend, and then we'll get that group out there, and then we'll have it ready to go. So should be all right.
Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah.
And we had slight evolution for E.
Yeah, evolution.
Oh, yeah.
On that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Evolution. Yeah. And what I decided is once we get through letter F, we'll do a little kind of like semifinal a tier ranker, just all the movies that made the top 10 up to then. Maybe do it every 5 or 6 or 7 episodes, depending how it goes. So yeah, to get to a championship. So it'll just give us a lot of episodes to do and things to keep us going for a while, so yeah. But then we have that following Friday, we have just a regular mystery tournament where we spin the wheel 64 times, and the first 64 movies to pop out of all of our favorite movies, and some wild cards and things like that'll be in
I love that type of show.
in the tournament. And they're fun because we do a little blind voting for the first round, which is fun to kind of just see what kind of random stuff pops out. So yeah. But and then at the end of the month on September 3rd, we got our championship for this series. So that'll be Tuesday, September 30th. And then we'll be getting into that Friday, the first Friday of October. We'll be doing best legal or courtroom movies. So we'll be finally getting to that. That's one that's been infamously pushed back about a year because of scheduling things. We've shifted it around. So I don't want to move it anymore. Right. That one's probably on the schedule too. Maybe like like next year sometime, but it is on there. But and then just what we have for the spooky season coming up, where we be doing horror movies that are not part of a franchise for a tier ranker. So we've got that one coming up. Then we have horror franchises that will be a tournament. So just the franchises themselves. So just to be debating what's the best horror franchise. Then we will be getting into our best movies of 1990 ladder series. That'll still be in October. And then we'll be doing a tier ranker fight for the best horror movies of the 2020s. So just of the decade so far. And then we have one that's the best horror movies for kids / families. So that'll be
Horror for beginners.
Yeah, for beginners and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And then to round out October, we'll have movies that take place on Halloween, which won't always necessarily be horror movies. You'll have other movies like Mean Girls, or you'll have Big Daddy. You'll
Karate Kid.
Have Karate Kid. It's just any movies that have a Halloween scene in it. Then it'll be
Adam's Family.
So. Yeah, Adam's Family. Yep. So all of that. Yeah, and then that's when I'll just end it here with my top 64 most overrated movies, which is an episode I'm more excited about than a lot of other people, but we're having some fun with it, with all the goofy little posters that I'm making. Because my way to kind of poke fun back, because I've opened myself up to for that one episode. As long as you're not just being like really super mean, you can just poke fun at me. You can make fun of me. You can like bag on like all my hot takes, all that stuff. Look, like I've already prepared myself for that. So like
it's gonna be a lot of head shaking, a lot of like, oh god,
yeah.
A lot of that,
yeah. But I do have a specific panel that I want to try to have for it, which I won't announce yet. But just people that'll just have some bigger reactions to things, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So if you have big reactions, then you're a good candidate for that. So but yeah, that's what we have coming up. So yeah, but I think that will do it for us tonight. So this was a lot of fun, and we'll be back at it again with a tier ranker on Tuesday. So but yeah, we'll say for Maria Hammond, for Brian Nussbaum, for Malcolm Lay, for Austin Pez Howell, Ivan Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
So how far ahead are you going?
About 30 years. It's a nice round number.
Look me up when you get there, all right? Guess I'll be about 47.
I will.
Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye, Annie. Oh, and watch that re-entry. It's a little bumpy.
You bet.
You gotta come back with me.
Where?
Back to the future.
We're descending toward Hill Valley, California on Wednesday, October 21st, 2015.
Future. Unbelievable. I gotta check this out, Doc.
Don't talk to anyone.
What did you call me, Griff?
Don't touch anything.
Hoverboard.
And try not to look at anything.
So, Doc Brown invented a time machine.
The information in here is worth millions, and I'm giving it to you.
This has gotta be the wrong year.
The time continuum has been disrupted, creating an alternate 1985. Alternate to you, me, and Einstein, but reality for everyone else.
It's like we're in hell or something.
No, it's Hill Valley, although I can't imagine hell being much worse. Keep left, fuckers!